Hello, folks. Welcome to the Black Friday game. First one, we got Finns versus New York. Should be a good one. Nice divisional game. To get this started, get my poll going. Yes, no. All right, we got the poll. We're all set, folks. We're here. We're good to go. All right, now we're ready for real. Oh, wait. No, we're not. All right. Game's about to get underway. We're here at Dino's Draft House. Curious to see how today's going to go, seeing as though it's a 3 o'clock football game. Very early on a Friday. And I feel like they think most people don't work Black Friday, but it's notoriously you have to work on Black Friday. Black Friday doesn't work as Black Friday if people aren't working for people to go not work. So it's weird. Weird situation. All right, we'll get Dolphins, and we'll let this be. This will be Dolphins. This will be Jets. All right. Hello, welcome. We got 3 people in here now. Hope you had a good Thanksgiving. Hope you've had a good Black Friday. Hope some people are fucking off at work and watching this game instead of working hard. We got some Dolphins waiting in the tunnel. We got some happy coach on the side. I like the Dolphins coach. He's a funny guy. Funny dude. Funny. Gonna be solo today. And then after this stream, I get to paint up the draft house. So we're gonna have a whole new set come for Sunday. Whole new set for Sunday. Which is exciting. Got about 9 minutes before kickoff. The players are running out to the field. It was a little rough getting ready for this one, too. Not a lot of time. Signed off of work early, but that wasn't very long ago. I basically signed off and then right here. Anybody popping in, hit that like button if you're popping through. It helps. I'm very curious to see what the ratings are on this game. I feel like the actual viewership of the game will be good, but I'm going to have to spy on some other creators that also stream. See how their numbers are. Well, no one's even live that's normally on. Oh, Tom's not even live yet. Interesting stuff. 9:33 counting down to kickoff. Just hanging out. waiting. The Jets are about to run out in dramatic fashion. They've got the seizure lights going down the tunnel. I say that as a person who has epilepsy. I feel like strobes are used a lot less than they used to be, which is nice, but they're still used too much. I don't understand it. Even without the risk of panic, they're still unpleasant. Like, I don't know very many people that are excited about strobes in general. I'm talking like actual strobes. Like, I understand other lights that are flashy and whatever, but regular flashy's not as bad. Pure strobes are like sickening. Giving some highlights of the teams on the television. Guess I did not need to sign on this early. At all. Well, now I'm curious. Yep, just waiting for the game to get started here. We've got a few more minutes. We're on commercial break. And once it gets started, we'll do our play-by-play, our regular stuff. Hopefully we get some good people in the chat today. It's hard to say because it's so early. I think most people that watch us are working. Especially a good amount of people that watch us are not even in the Eastern time zone, so they're not even close to being done working. This is a weird time slot for a game. I don't like it. Anybody on the West Coast, it's what? Noon? Weird. And it would make more sense if it was being played in the West Coast. It's being played in the East Coast. So 3 is just a bad time to, in my opinion. It's a weird time. I'm making it work for doing this at least. Because I like doing this and it's fun. But a weird time, as proof by the lack of viewership already. Fortunate for this stream, we've been doing very well. So clearly this is a crap time for a game because we normally have at least some people in here. They're showing Tim Boyle off. Tim Boyle's going to be taking over for Wilson fucking finally. No idea why the Jets hung on to Wilson for so long. I mean, literally anyone else was an option. Just sad, honestly. And now they're at this point in the season where, like, even a couple weeks ago, if they switched, they'd still be more in it. But now they're really dropping down the ranks in the possibility of a playoff run. And they had the possibility of Rodgers being able to come back if they just made playoffs. He could have done it, but he's not coming back if there's no playoffs. That would be crazy. Rush back from an injury for that. But if they had it, he could have, and they could have had a real run at it. I mean, Jets fans, you got to be so... I feel bad for Jets fans. I really do. You don't deserve this. I'm not going to go out and say that you're my absolute favorite fan base in the world, but you don't deserve this. That's for sure. I have no qualms with the Jets fan base or the Dolphins fan base. Kickoff will be coming soon. Man. I hope that the Jets at least hang in this one. I hope they don't get destroyed. Ooh, that's a nice face guard. That's a nice color on the Jets helmet's face guard. Looks good. All right, Black Friday kickoff coming up, brought to you by Major Corporation. That's stuck in your pocket. Just waiting for the game to get going here. Should be a good game. Kickoff will be here shortly. Anybody joining us, hit that like button. Vote in the poll really helps out. Rough. Finishing up some commercials, of course. Got to get those ad dollars in there. A Lego Dobby. They've got links now. Apparently, I just have to push my remote and I can buy what's on the television. That's concerning, to be honest. That's a little bit active on the buying stuff. I guess that's how YouTube works realistically. So why would Amazon be different? They are literally a company based around selling you shit. Oh, nice. Got our second likey poo. Thank you. Slow start to this one. It's almost like it's 3 o'clock on a Friday. I'm getting my pad from my feet. Too much standing lately. I need to get my soft pad for my feeties. There we go. That's better. There we go. Much better. Standing all day on hard floor is tough. I started the first half of my day, I didn't use this pad. I have a pad because I do a standing desk at work. I didn't use it today. For no good reason either. That's like the worst part about it. There we go. There we go. We're set up. We're set up. Got some people joining in now. Feel free to leave comments, vote, like, subscribe. Keep sticking around. We'll do a play-by-play for the game. Just tried to get on here a little early to feel out the environment of Friday. I just think it's because of what it is. Nobody else is streaming even. So you got no notification? Why is YouTube trying to forsaken me? That's all right, though. Game also hasn't started yet, so. (1,222 yards for Tyreek Hill so far. 9 tutties. You got to take a couple of those away when they played the Broncos, though. Little bit of inflation because of the Broncos game. Broncos, Denver-based inflation. Not fair. Game should be getting going soon here. Hit that like button even if you're just popping through. It does help, and it's a nice, easy thing. It will help the algorithm like us. Even if you're just passing through, please hit it. Appreciate it. Appreciate you. Appreciate football. 3 o'clock Friday football, maybe not as much as other football, but I appreciate it. The Jets technically not out of this yet. Hard pressed to win the division, but they could wild card in if they can get this. This is a must-win game, honestly. They need some momentum back. I don't think they can do it, but we'll see. Kickoff is about to be off, and Jets will be receiving, and it is a touchback. Jets will take the field for the first drive of the football game with 15 fresh minutes. Tim Boyle starting. The second best quarterback on the roster currently. Wilson is not the first, by the way. What's his face is probably better than Tim Boyle, though. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. What do I know? I don't really know much about Tim Boyle. His sample size is not very big, that's for sure. So it's 1st and 10. Jets have the ball. Tim Boyle in shotgun motion from 17 and a back by side. 25-yard line to start. It's a snap. It was high, but he's got it. And a run up the middle to gain maybe a yard. For the first play of the game, we got 14:52 now counting down in this foosball game. $14:42. 22 seconds on the play clock. Boyle getting up to the line there. The other two quarterbacks being like, he's going to suck too. No, he's not. Under center, 18 moving over, shuffles it to the back behind him. Gets past the line of scrimmage, past the 30, and is going to be about 2 yards shy of fresh baked downs for the third down. Strange time for football. All right, 13:56 counting down. Pointing, rude. 3rd and 2. Oh, there's going to be a penalty. Gets the free play out, it looks like. It's going to be caught for fresh baked downs. Where's my flag? Shelly! I don't think my wife heard me. I know exactly where it is. I need my flag. I'll be right back. All right, what was the laundry? Sorry, I had to run away. I need my flag. Can't have a stream without a flag. All right. Oh, yeah, they have Nathaniel Hackett, too. Man, he's not great either. So it's 1st and 10. That was against the defense. 13:34 counting down. Aaron Rodgers on the sideline. Under center, 16, motioning. Set. Gets the snap. He's got pressure. Bombs it out. Overthrows. The tight end was the intended receiver. Overthrew him. I didn't realize Tim Boyle played on the Packers. Well, look at that. Got some chemistry with Rodgers then. Might not be much, but something. All right, under center. 83 getting set, back behind him. On the 38, gets the snap, hands it off, and swallowed up to lose 2 yards there, Bob. That's going to bring 3rd down now. The Jets do have a very good defense, so they might be able to slow the Dolphins down, but their offense needs points on the board. The Dolphins defense is pretty darn good. And Vic Fangio's on the Dolphins? Jesus. In shotgun, feeling lonely. 3rd and 12. 6 seconds of the play clock. Gets it. Pressure's coming. He fires it. It is caught to the 40, but not anymore. Forward progress. Not going to be enough, and it brings a 4th down. So the punting unit's going to have to come out for the Jets. Mostad. And punt is off. And going to be caught fairly at about the 15-yard line. Hello, Steel City. No, I got out of work at 2:30 so that I could do this. See, I played my cards right. And on Wednesday, we were allowed to have an early release, but everybody wasn't able to get early released. And they had me marked as the first person out, and I said, whoa, I ain't doing shit this Wednesday. So I volunteered to actually stay the whole time, the whole day. And I knew if I was going to be able to get an early release today, that was going to come back and be beneficial, and it was. So I got to get out early because I stayed late on Wednesday. So worked out. Are you still working? Are you slacking off and watching football? I highly encourage it. Honestly, if I didn't get out early, that's what I was going to do. I was going to stream this game one way or the other. With the way this has started, too. A little bit easy. Not a lot going on. Not a lot. Yeah, there's like none of the regular streamers that I see here. Nobody streaming except Tom. I even click on his, and his numbers are way below normal. Yep, played it smart. Sometimes you got to work the politics in corporate America. Also, I like my team. I like the people I work with, so like it's also easy to do that because like they also had families. So I'm like, dude, if you're doing something on Wednesday, like get out of here. Go have fun. Some of them had like today off too, so they were starting like small vacation things. It's like, go on, get out of here. Get out of here. And it's such an easy day too because like most departments and everywhere is less staffed. So that just inherently means less work. So staying late, it's not even like I have a lot to do. You know, that's why we can get out early. So pretty easy decisions to make. Christian Hurst, currently working. I can't watch the game, but at least I can listen to your stream. Glad you're joining here, and I'll be glad to give you the play-by-play. If you need anything that I'm missing, just chime in the chat, let me know, and I'll make sure to give you the update you need. So feel free to do that. All right. Under center, we got Tua. Motion there. Drops back, pressure coming, hands it off, and gonna get swallowed up for a nice loss there. Beautiful first defensive play out of the Jets. I think I'm technically rooting for the Jets right now. I'm happy Wilson's out. Ooh, we got Laundry, though. Laundry on the field. Yeah, the set is under construction. Personal foul against the defense. Oh, no. Unnecessary roughness. Roughness that is unnecessary in the game. Ooh. Yes, our set is under construction. Tonight, I will be painting and setting up shelves, and I cannot express how excited I am. Oh, he headbutted him a little bit. Rookie mistake, dude. You can't do that even if it's light. You'll get that call 100% of the time, dude. I don't even feel like, no, don't do that. He gave a little light. It wasn't anything terrible, but like that's that's like taking your helmet off. Okay, he's just explaining it. Yeah, it's an automatic first down. We know the rules. Okay, that's not true. Most people don't know the rules. Even football experts have a very poor grasp on some regular ass rules in this league, and it's kind of funny. I'm sorry, if you're making that much money being an announcer, read the rule book. Not a good read, but it works. Drops back. Tua's got time. Fires it. It is caught at the 30. It's out of the hands. He picks it back up, though. They're probably going to mark. So they're marking it good. Mostert had it. So it was a reception fumble and recovered, I believe, from where they marked it. So he got an additional yard after he fumbled it. So it hits him. Yep, control, punches it out, hits the ground, and then falls on it and kind of lunges. All right, so on the 31, nope, refs are stopping play. Are we going to challenge it, do you think? We got 11:07 stopped. Ref is out there. There's a challenge. Jets are challenging the ruling. I think they're going to try to say it was incomplete pass, which I kind of thought it was at first. The funny part is they ruled it a complete pass, a fumble, and a fumble recovered by Miami. Oh, are they trying to say the Jets maybe? No, the Jets did not get the fumbled ball, though. They're got to be going for the completion. Seven votes in the poll, so that's pretty good. What do we got here? Yeah, Tom's only got. He's got under 4,000 people watching him, Tom Grassi, and he normally has like fucking 10. Every time I ever have him on, he's got 10, 11, almost 12,000 people. I mean, even 8 is the lower end of normal for him, which is insane to think about. Man, if we can get there, that would be the cat's pajamas. Whenever we're not streaming, I literally try to make sure that I don't stream when he's streaming because I specifically like watching his commentary, especially if him and Perner are doing one together. I usually, unless it's a game that matters to me personally, like I think they did together like Bengals Buffalo, they tend to do, and like obviously I'm doing Bengals Buffalo. I'm a Bengals fan in Western New York. But if it's a game I don't care about, per se, I'm not doing a game then, and I'm listening to them because they're awesome. Oh, yes, we will be doing the Steelers-Bengals game, and right afterwards, we will be doing the Browns-Broncos game immediately following. So, yes, on Sunday. And I know you're a Steelers fan, and I apologize ahead of time for the things that will leave my mouth. I don't know how that game's going to go. Joey B's not in, but our team's still good. It's going to be emotional. Nothing's personal. Yeah, I love those guys. So. Yeah, I watch GPS. I never catch it live. Call reversed! There was a good challenge. Good job, Jets. So, that's nice. Call was reversed. The challenge was good. 2nd and 10 now for the Dolphins of Miami varieties. A rare species, the Miami Dolphin. Everybody fake terrible toweling it. I hate every team that does that other than the Steelers. It's the Steelers thing. Let them have their thing. I mean, come on. Under center, Tua, motion from 10, hands it off. He's going the long way to the right side of the field to gain 2 yards there, Bob, as he runs out of bounds. Sauce Gardner, they're waiting for him. Good. I figured as much. Any Steelers fan that sticks around here with what me and John says, obviously, Doesn't take it personally. It's football talk, you know. I'm all for the crap talk, but I can take it too. I hate when people trash talk, but they can't take it. That's annoying. I can take it back too, very well. In shotgun, that's why me and John are friends. Tua gets it. There was a back by his side. He fires it. Big arm pass to the 50-yard. It's caught by number 10. That is Mostert. It comes out of the hand. Oh, no, Hill, sorry. And Hill is now limping on his ankle pretty bad. Hey, he called for somebody to help him. Ooh, it looks like he got a twisty boy on there. Non-contact injury, it looks like, though there was some contact. From Reed, number 4 on the Jets. So we're watching it go, catches it. Yeah, he does tear him down. I guess that would be a contact injury, but it wasn't like anything egregious. Yeah, it looks like his ankle got bent funny there. Nothing, hopefully nothing serious. His shoelaces came untied too. That was good though. All right, gets it from shotgun, gives it to 17, who's going to run past the 30. Almost mustering the fresh pick down. It's going to be a yard or two shy. 17 is Waddle, the wide receiver from Alabama. Good commentary, and I do it. Thank you, Steel City. That means a lot. I try hard. And your fantasy. Oh, you have Hill in your fantasy? Oh, no. I don't know what that is, but that doesn't look like something you return to the game with. It doesn't necessarily look like season ending either, but I don't know. 0 in motion, shotgun. Tua gets it. He fires it quickly, and it's incomplete. And the defender was there waiting for him anyways. Smith, 81, the intended tight end receiver. I think tight end is one of my favorite positions because you can straight ass look at a tight end and like you just know they are due to size and athleticism, like the way they are. There's no question. It's like that's a tight end. Oh, Hill's back out there. He's all taped up and he's good. Apparently it was just a little dinger. You're still in good hands there, Steel City. Hello, Richard Carr. It's 3rd and 2. Whistle's blown. 9:31. Stopped. It's a timeout taken by the Dolphins, and their coach is taking the blame for the almost delay a game. He is a very likable coach. I forget coach name. I'm so bad at names, dude. It's easy because everybody on the field has a number, and I can look them up with these fancy rosters I have sitting next to me. Anybody joining us, hit that like button. It really does help us. What the hell was that? 6 games with 100-plus receiving yards. Tyreek Hill. Wow. Impressive. Yeah, I like tight ends. That's a tough one, too, because you got to do a lot of blocking. You know what I mean? And there's the two kinds of, you got your blocking tight ends and you got your receiving tight ends. And then you got the rare case of somebody that's just a monster and does both. Like Gronk. Fucking monster. All right. 3rd and 2. Shotgun. Hill in motion. Fires it to Hill. Hill's got the ball. Gets past fresh downs. Past the 20. Spin move. Past the, no, to the 10 as he's taken down. McDaniel, there you go. See, the thing is, I literally always call him Nick Kroll, so that also makes it hard. I call him Nick Kroll, and I call Bill Burr, the Bills coach, Sean McDermott. Yeah, McDaniel. McDaniel is one of my favorite coaches in the league. I love his style. And also, he's a football nerd that respects math. Unlike what's-his-face on the Chargers, fucking, what is that, Staley? I think Staley's on the Chargers. Fuck that guy. He pretends to be a football nerd, but he sucks at math. He doesn't know how to use stats correctly. Fucker. Gets the snap from shotgun, shuffles it over to the side, gonna run and get almost to the 5. That was Mostert, number 31 with the runs. I'm a jumping man, yeah. Jumping. Yeah, Brandon Staley. Yeah, I don't like Brandon Staley. He disrespects math in all of the ways that are just irreprehensible. But McDaniel here, that man knows how to use math appropriately. I respect it. And I think he's pretty fucking funny. Corny, but I like corny. All right, 8-10, counting down. Shotgun back by side, back behind him, takes it, gives it to the back behind him, trying to get past line scrimmage, does it, but only gets about 2-3 yards there. Bob? And Saleh is the Jets coach. Who put the Jets could make the playoffs? Do we have Jets fans in the chat? We might. Technically, they still could. It's an uphill climb. They have to win today. I mean, if they lose today, I think their season's over. Drops back from shotgun. Tua's got some time. He's running with it. Keeps it himself. Oh, goes forward. Immediately hit. Only going to get about 2 yards. His linemen pick him up. I put they could have, but Wilson. Because I really think this is a 4th down now. See, now let's see how the math man works. Is he going to go for it? On 4th and 2? Because he should. Because the field position there within the 5-yard line is delicious. See, in fucking Staley, he would do something like this right as time expires in the half. A lot. He's done it a lot. And that's not when you do it. Gets the snap from shotgun, drops back, he fires it in the end zone. It is incomplete. Ballsy intended for Hill, but that's all right because now the Jets take over the ball in safety territory. So you know what time it is. Will the die tell us there's going to be a safety? We got a 4. No good. The 4-sided die needs to land on a 2, and then you roll the 20-sided die to see how good it is. Got to get the double roll for the old-fashioned safety. Because who doesn't want Dungeons and Dragons brought into your football game? I know I do. Yeah, I'm so excited to paint this today, though. The drywall stuff, like the corners were just a little wet still. I've had fans blowing. So they should be good to paint. No. Well, maybe. We have not been successful yet. The 4-sided die needs to land on a 2, intending that 2 points can now be scored. Right? And then you roll the 20-sided die to see how good of a roll you're going to get. And it's a safety, so you're going to need like an 18-19 or a nat 20. But I suppose if the die landed on 2 and 2, maybe that is some good juju, even though 2 is a crappy roll. But because it's a 2-point rarity in football, maybe that is where it needs to land. But no, the intention is 2 on the 4-sided die, and then just a really high roll on the 20. And then hopefully fate allows that to happen so I can clip it out as a short, if it ever does come true. And you have to be within the 5-yard line. The team has to be starting within the 5-yard line for this to take action. Like, you can't roll it, obviously, if they're on, like, the 15, because that doesn't make sense. Yeah, so if they're within the 5 to start, you do the safety roll. Not the safety dance, the safety roll. You can roll if you want to. You can leave that ball behind. Oh, it's only 3:26. Thought it was later. It all started with a good Pop-Tart. Hello, Jack Veggie Tables. Glad for you to join us this Friday afternoon. Terrible time for a game to start. I really wish this started at the 4:30 would have been much better. That hour and a half makes a difference. Oh my God, look at that chunk out of his arm. Ooh! And with the tattoos, it literally looks like he's like got a hole in his fabric. They're starting just shy of the 5-yard line. Under center, Tim Boyle gets it. He's in the end zone. He gets sacked. The ball comes out though. Did he get it out in time? Was it a fumble? The Dolphins have possession of it. With forward progress, it'll be about the 5-yard line there. That's either a safety, a fumble, or an incomplete pass, and I have no fucking idea which one it was. Let's see the ruling, ref. Incomplete pass, it'll be a second down. No fumble, no safety, just a boring bad pass. Okay, that counts. I like it. I like the call. Good call, ref. It was lucky. Or was it lucky, or did he literally get that ball out just correctly enough? Because that was interceptable, so that was kind of risky at the same time. But safety. You don't want that. All right, 5-yard line again. Under center. 2nd and 10. We got a run in motion. He hands it off. Gonna lose a yard for Hill. Hall? Hall. Sorry. Sycamane, hello, hello. Hello, Stephanie. Go Jets, and it really hurts to say those words. Yeah, saying hey Alex is pretty awful. I try to avoid it myself. Jets offense, 23% third down conversion percentage. That's really bad. All right, and they got 3rd and 10. Still within the 5. Gets the snap, drops back into the end zone, gets it out. It is caught. Gonna run past the 10, and it'll be taken down 2 yards shy of fresh baked downs. Oh boy. The Jets defense is going to have a really good game here, folks. We have 11 likes. I will say, the shotgun beer thing is still on the table. I'll even pull it out and put it aside. Das Shotgun beer. I don't think it's going to happen today, but I still would like it to. Punt is off. Hey, no one else is streaming. Maybe we'll get a fucking Rossi raid. That would be awesome. Oh, gonna start by the 40 and gets to almost the 45 as the fin is taken down. Then I'll have to shotgun a beer. When he was doing the 12 o'clock game on Thanksgiving, there were like not many people streaming. Though this is a Friday. It's Friday early though. We've gotten one of those before. It was super exciting. It really helped get our channel going too because it was really early on. It was super nice. I mean, it really did help get us a nice boost and some people to watch, and it's fucking great. Super appreciative of it. In shotgun pointing, rude. Backs behind into the side of him, gets the snap to shuffles it to 23, runs past the line of scrimmage. Gonna get about 4 yards on that one, maybe 3. Yeah, to think I left work early for this. At least the defenses are legitimately good. And one offense is legitimately good. One offense is legitimately not good. We got a number 9, thumbs up. 2nd and 7. 30 moving around in shotgun. Weird snap, but he's got it. Got some time pressures coming. Fires it off. Is caught fresh downs. Plus another 4 yards. 81 hit out of bounds on that one. All right, 1st and 10. It's 3:42 left in the first quarter of this game. Oh, boy. Oh, man. Under center, backs behind him. 81 motion. Shuffles it to 23. Running right, finds a lane. Fresh downs and about the 30-yard line. Just over as he's taken down by a couple Jets in formation. You're thankful that Tua has not gotten hurt again. Yeah. I was going to do a power thankings, but then Burrow got hurt. And I didn't have enough of a sample size to really make real things about Browning that weren't going to age terribly. So next year I'll do a power thankings. All right, under center, 2 backs behind him, just over 30. Shuffles it again to 23. That's been working. Keep it going. Gets about 5 yards on it. Man, Dolphins just running that ball down the throat of the Jets. Dang. Dang. It's still a scoreless game, so anything can happen here, folks. Oh my God, look at all that parking. Gets the snap from shotgun. He keeps it after a fake handoff, throws it to Hill. Hill is his golden receiver. A yard shy of fresh baked downs for 3rd down. Excuse me. Hope everybody had a great Thanksgiving. We literally have our leftovers, and we were delivered 2 different sets of leftovers, and I already ate a bunch of it for lunch. It's going to be my dinner. I'm going to make a Thanksgiving pizza tomorrow. I'm going to make sure I don't eat all of it, so I still can. All right, in shotgun, gets it. Fakes the handoff, gets the pass out. Oh, that was a little bit of holding almost. Nope, not going to count it. It's going to be 4th and 1. Now here I think you go for the kick. The Jets defense is legit. They're back by the 20-yard line. Even though it's 4th and 1, you're going to have to go through all that again. I definitely think you kick this one. If they weren't playing the Jets, I would say probably go for it. Like if they were playing the Patriots, since this is divisional. They are going for it. It's a 38-yard kick. It is up. It is good. The Finns get points on the ball. Hey, Lions, you could learn from this. Just saying. Where's the score? Oh, yeah, the Jets jersey. Forgot about that. Thank you, dear. Yeah, I'll fold it up and present it. I don't care. I'm not going to pick her up, though. Snowing? Here we go. Let's get some Jets here. I'm trying to get something for every single team. I do not currently have any Miami stuff, so sorry, Miami. I would represent both teams, but I can't yet. I'm working on it, though. No, I don't think that there would have been a good idea. I think the Jets' defense is too good to risk it. You just get points in that situation. Again, if they were within the 15-yard line, then you start thinking about going for it. Within the 10-yard line, 4th and 1, you absolutely go for it every single time. Absolutely. But when you're back by the 20 and you're facing a good defense, see, and that's what fucking Staley always doesn't do. He doesn't consider anything. He's like, the numbers say go for it. But it doesn't consider anything. And the fact that you're off, like, who you're matched up against and all that. Like, statistics are not fucking perfect. No tush push. Also, other teams just can't seem to do the tush push as well. Up to 10 viewers in here now. This is turning around into a normal stream for us, which I am happy for. Started out slow, which completely makes sense. Glad for all of you to be joining. I mean, it's a Friday at 3 o'clock. Can't expect too many people in here right out the bat, but about 10 concurrent viewers with 12 likes at this point of the game. That is pretty normal. So that's good. Over under on Nebraska versus Iowa is 25? People are working. In fact, at least one person is working that is tuning in for the play-by-play because they can't watch, which makes my heart happy because that is one of the reasons I like doing this and wanted to start doing it, because as an out-of-market Bengals fan, when I used to work on Sundays, I could literally never get because the radio stuff is even blocked. And the kickoff is off from the 35-yard line, and it's going to be a touchback. Anybody joining us, hit that like button, please, and thank you. If we hit 100 somehow today, don't think that's going to happen, but if we did, I will shotgun that beer. That one right there, this one, this beer. All right, under center, we got a Boyle. 89 getting there. Nice little wedge formation. Oh, my God. It was a shuffle pass for Hall, and it was botched. That was Hall's fault, though. That's going to be an incomplete, though, I think. Well, no, because it was backwards. So, no, that will be where it is. Sorry, that was a backwards pass. You don't get incompletions on backwards. So that would be a fumble. So he fumbles it. Hall does. Let's be clear here. And then he picks it up and gets taken down. Disgusting play out of the Jets. I'm so sorry, Jets fans. I really am. 2nd and 15 now. Oh, God. 48 seconds left in the first quarter. Boyle fires it. It is caught to the 25-yard line as number 17 is taken down. That is Wilson. No Wilson on Wilson action today. Thank God. I hope Boyle can do at least decently in this. You know what I mean? I don't have real skin in this game. All right, 3rd and 10, 14 seconds. They do have to get the snap before the quarter expires. The play clock is 1 second off. And it looks like that's a flag on the play. And we got the cha-cha that is against the offense. False start on Brownlee. What teams that aren't the Eagles do you think stand the best chance of pulling off the tush push? Let's see here. You need a mobile quarterback that is capable of being tush pushed, and you're going to need a line that can support him, and you're going to need a back that can get him. So let's think here. There's the criteria I'm thinking about out loud. Let me change the quarter real fast here. The Dolphins do come to mind. The Bills, possibly, but I don't think that Josh is that kind of a mobile. Running down the list. So then Ravens come to mind. Running down the list. Not the Bengals, not the Steelers, not the Browns, that's for sure. Nobody in the NFC South. Nobody in the NFC North. The West teams. No, Purdy's not mobile enough. The LA teams blow. Vegas blows. Broncos, hell no. Arizona, Murray's not tall enough to do it. For real. I'm going to go Dolphins, Bills, Ravens. And out of those three, I'm going to go with the Dolphins. My final answer is Dolphins. Oh, shit, my score is backwards. I'm so sorry. God, thank you for pointing that out. I'm so dumb. Why do you guys chime into this stupid crap? This stream sucks. I'm on it there. Thank you, LP Uncle. I appreciate it. Heard the cha-ching flag from Tom, didn't you? Because he always says he thinks it's a cha-cha penalty. Sorry, cha-cha. Yes. Credit where credit's due. But it is so good. And I did a video on pre-snap penalties. So, of course, I did say they do the cha-cha. But I also did for delay of game, I Dream of Genie. And I called encroachment / offside sassy hips. Check that video out. It's a pretty good one. And I think I do a pretty good job at explaining the pre-snap penalties. And it is at a level that everyone can enjoy. Under center could pull it off maybe. I don't think he's tall enough. I think you need the height to kind of surf over. So a short person can't, relatively short, because they have to get over the line. Like those linemen are 6'5", 6'4". So the center's sometimes shorter, but you need height to get over there. All right, we got center Boyle to start the second quarter. Drops back. Pressure's coming. Gets the pass out, though. It is caught. And it's going to be a loss of a couple yards there. For the fourth down. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. The Jets can't do shit. 4th and 17. Wow. And the punt is off. Good punt, though. Gets it past the 25, returns to the 30, and about the 40-yard line for the Dolphins to start. I'm going to run to the potty real fast. We'll be back. All right, I'm back. I'm back. Joe Namath, number 12. Showing the Ring of Honor. Second and 6 for the Dolphins. Wow, I missed a whole play. I thought I was pretty quick. On the 44-yard line, staring at midfield. Tua gets it from under center, hands it off to 31. Oh, the turf monster gets the defender, but he gets back on his feet, ensuring a gain of negligible amounts. Anybody joining us, hit that like button. The algorithm likes it. Appreciate ya. Can you just win this one game, please, Jets? Is that too much to ask? Sweet baby jerkins. Oh, yeah. That's funny. All right. Got 5 yards to go. I mean, the defense is doing their job, to be fair, Steph. The Jets' defense is stepping up. They have to every fucking game, though. There's a flag on the play. Looks like it might be a free play. Gets the pass out. It is going to be at the 45. Fresh downs, cross midfield. 17 with the catch, but we'll see what the flag is. And it's on the defense. Offsides or encroachment. Offsides. 95. Williams. That penalty was declined. They want to keep the play on the field. Makes sense. All right. Tua Tagovailoa under center. Back well behind him. 44-yard line. Fakes the shuffle pass poorly. Gets the pass out well. No, but not caught. Hill didn't want to reel that one in. Joe Namath overrated. Threw more picks than touchdowns. I won't disagree with you. I think he was good. Overrated, maybe. Still very good, yes. I'm not going to go as far as saying that he was bad in any way. Because remember, back then, it was also less of a passer-friendly league. And he did still accomplish a lot. All right, got backs beside him from shotgun, hands that shit off to run up the middle and get a nice, tasty 6 or 7 yards for a third down. I'm not super good at my football history overall, too, so I try not to get too in-depth on players that played before my time as a fan there. Basically, I started being like a real football fan when I really was watching and doing and paying attention about 2000 and... I was in high school 2000. Like 2004 is the earliest. Like anything before that, I don't really know. Drops back from shotgun, fires it, is caught and taken down past fresh downs almost to the 30. And realistically, I was a freshman in high school in 2006. So that's the real, I mean, I've always been an out-of-market fan too, so I had no one to talk to. I didn't get to watch many games. And then I started working at the pizza place after that, so I always had to look up, I had to read my Bengals news for the longest time. Modern technology is amazing for being an out-of-market fan. Oh my God. And now there's people like me that do this, so you can actually get play-by-plays. Hands it off to 23, and is going to get swallowed up for a gain of 2 or 3 yards there, Bob. Carson Palmer was the first quarterback that I experienced as a Bengals fan. Let's put it that way. I was always allowed to stay up late, though. It was nice in middle school if the Bengals played on primetime. So that was always fun. I always got to stay up late to watch it. My parents were nice enough to let me see it because I didn't get to watch much Bengals. So they didn't take it away from me when I got to. In shotgun motion, hands it off. No. Oh, wow, that was a little sneaky. Jets defense figured it out. Only got 4 yards on a lot of running. Mostert, 31 with that one. Yeah, all my Bills friends, which was most of them, they didn't get to experience that, so they were real jealous. Like, you got to stay up late to watch a football game? We don't get to do that. And it's like, yeah, because you get to watch your fucking team at 1 and 4 o'clock all the time. And back then, the Bills didn't get many primetime games. So, no, they didn't get to stay up. Luckily, back then, the Bengals had quite a few, except we always lost them. So I got to stay up late to be disappointed. In shotgun Tua. They're on the 32. It's 3rd and 6. There is a timeout taken, it looks like. Yep, timeout for the Dolphins. Second one of the first half of this game with 9:38 left. Is that a zip tie? Get off the field. He is wearing capris. He's so corny, dude. Just, I love him. I just love him. The fucking confidence, man. Love him. I really do. In shotgun. Drops back. He's got some time. Fires it. It is almost. It is caught. That was almost broken up, almost intercepted. It was caught by Waddle. Yeah, friggin' McDaniel, dude. Nobody else could pull off capris, dude. Nobody else. But he fucking can. I get sleep until I don't get sleep. I do both. I like sleep. Sometimes it just doesn't happen, though. All right, they get it from under center, hands it off, running up the middle, gonna get 2 yards, it looks like. I believe that was Mostert. Yep. Within the 10, 2nd and goal. Hey, T-Bob. We are a who day area here. Who day? Who they think they're gonna beat them Bengals? Nobody. Welcome. We'll be doing the game on Sunday. Fires it is caught. 10, runs it in for the touchdown. And the Dolphins will put more points on the board, and this time I'll make sure to give it to the Dolphins. Namath, Star, and Unitas were the best of their time. Could never make it in this league, no. Just play either half of the game or none of the game. They never play the whole game. Yeah. Aw. And the extra point is up and good. We got 10-0. You know, it's kind of disappointing that all 3 games yesterday were kind of bogus. And then we're getting this today. I mean, when they made the schedule, let's be clear. This game looked like it should have been a really good game. So I won't give too much hurt to the schedule makers. You know, this should have been a good game. It's just not. Yeah, the Puddle Hawks, dude, they just fucking sucked. Oh my God. And they almost looked good there for a minute, didn't they? Not yesterday, I mean the season. And they were leading their division for a week, and it was like, whoa, what? How? Yeah. No. No. We got 16 likes, 12 viewers in here. If you haven't liked, please hit it. If somehow during this garbage game we get 100, which ain't fucking happening, I will shotgun the beer. Game's got to be close for that to happen. We're not going to get that many people unless it's close. Barring a raid from a big streamer, and the only big streamer streaming is Tom. And we've been raided by him before, so doubt we're going to get that. If we did, it would be super exciting. When he did it the first time, it got us off the... Got us off for a good start for a channel. It was super awesome. Still thankful. Super thankful. I lost my fucking mind, too. Because it happened like right away. I couldn't believe it. And I was a big fan. Am a big fan. 49ers just look. Stupid heart thing always gets in the way. Better at the start of the second half, yeah. Oh, the Jets are going to have to throw downfield now? Yeah, they will. Hey, Irish, you did see me. Did you just get off a shift? Oh, my gosh. Hope you had a good shift there, Irish. Friggin' killing it. Get that money. You did. I almost missed your comment. That would have been devastating. Poor guy works 16 fucking hours, takes time out of his precious time to say hey in this chat, and then I'm gonna almost ignore him? Awful. Awful stuff. I should be ashamed. Ashamed! Oh boy. Hey, it's Friday, folks. Let's have fun. That's a fancy hat she's got on there. Looks cozy. I want it. The kickoff is off. Jets to receive. 8:21 left in the second quarter. It's going to be a touchback. 30 minutes ago. Well, have a beer and get yourself some sleep. Oh, and he ignored the fan? How dare you give your wife attention and not a fan? That's sarcasm. He totally should have slapped hands with the fan, though. Though that guy does get to sit next to Hill's wife, so that's pretty cool. That's a good story. He's in the moment. Gets the snap from under center, hands it off. We got a running jet, pushes a man's face, gets some fresh downs, and runs out of bounds. Hall, number 20. This is almost a perfect timed game for you. I've been bitching the whole time, being like, 3 o'clock's a stupid time. And you're like, I just got out of work. Watch a little bit of football. I'm going to go take a snooze. It's kind of ideal. Hello, Cameron. Yeah, but they're already going to be out of playoffs by the time he comes back. Ooh, big high snap, but he kept it. Batted up and almost intercepted. Was not. That was a terrible snap. That is not Boyle's fault. Poor Boyle is going to have much worse stats than are displayed. Now, don't get me wrong. I don't think he's doing great. But not all of these things that are happening are his fault. Hello, Jacqueline. Nice of you to join us. Oh my God, you only have 6 hours before you've got to be back up? Jesus Christ. I don't envy you, sir. I don't envy you. I respect you, but I don't envy you. Drops back from shotgun. Boyle fires it. It is caught behind the line of scrimmage. He will run past the 40 and going to be about 2-3 yards shy of fresh baked downs for a 3rd down. Fake screen and throw downfield. You might just be right there, Sticks of Maine. You just might be right. 3rd and 3. It is about 4 o'clock. I wonder if more people are going to start hopping on now that's 4. It's such a weird time for a game to start. In shotgun, Boyle. If the Jets don't score, no one's even going to bother coming in for that after the half. Gets the snap, drops back. We got pressure coming, hands on him, and he's taken down. Guys, this game is disgusting. A bad O-line and inept quarterback play. I mean, you can't. That's a dangerous combination, man. It's hard to have a good quarterback with a bad O-line, you know? He really did not get good protection there. Look at that. Just came right in. He should have started scrambling a beat earlier, though. And the punt is off. Good punt. Good punt. About the 11-yard line. They're on his ass. Not even to the 20. So, all right, good job there. You got to hold him back here, Jets. You can't let the most the Dolphins can score here and have this still be a resemblance of a game is a field goal. If the Jets let them get a touchdown, the game is already out of hand. And I mean, I'll be here for the whole game regardless. Don't worry. But if you guys leave, I understand. If it gets out of hand like that. This will be the 4th game in a row that's out of hand. Oh, my God. Sounds just like the Giants. The Commies and Giants are the worst. Beg to differ. Giants are worse than the Commies for sure. The Jets' defense makes them not the worst. The Jets' defense is tight. Their special teams are pretty good. They're getting good fucking punts on all of these. A very underappreciated and really important part of the football game. Though I think it's getting a little more notice lately. As the NFL keeps trying to ruin kicking, it's almost like having the opposite effect where people are like, wait, kicking really, really fucking matters in this game. So they can't be bottom tier because their defense is too good. Their defense keeps them in games. Their offense is just inept. That's sad. At a weird time to keep people from going Black Friday shopping in retail stores or well, no, because this is after Black Friday stuff is already over. I can't disagree with your comment, Christian. I can't disagree with that. That is something they would absolutely do. So what you say makes sense. I don't know if I think it's true, but I certainly can't. I'm not dying on that hill. I'm not to disagree with that. That is definitely something a big corporate people would do. I think they make more money on the football game, though, than worrying about that. Plus, they already bogarted this entire week, and they take Cyber Monday. They're like, oh, instead of Black Friday, there's Cyber Monday. And then Amazon's like, we're going to do Black Friday all fucking week. And we're going to have Prime Day. Then we're going to have Prime Day the 2nd. And it works. So I don't know if they're that worried about Black Friday. Plus, after the pandemic, and even before the pandemic, that was just a nail in the coffin. Black Friday in the traditional sense was dying because people were literally dying doing it. So, all right, 2-in shotgun. There's some running around. Hands it off to the back that was by his side. And going to get a nice gain of about 5 yards. Dropped $1,000 today. Dang. All my Black Friday shopping and stuff was spent on stuff to do this. I spent about $450 on the shelves, the paint, all the construction stuff we needed to do the new back. Offset heavily by our lovely donations we've gotten from people this last year and this year in merch sales. We have not touched any of that money until now. So, and I also had store credit at Home Depot, so that was another $100 of it. So I only paid like $70 out of pocket or something like that. Drops back, fires it, it is caught and taken down just shy of the 40-yard line. Oh man, the Dolphins are saying, no, we're getting another touchdown on this drive. Ooh, new phones, solid. Amazon is capable of anything. They are a monster. I do a lot of shopping on Amazon, and I don't like it, but I mean, you got to do what you got to do, man. I wish I had the income that I could shop better, but I don't. So, you know. Gets the snap, shuffles it, and he's running past the line of scrimmage, past the 40, taken down. 3-yard gain there. I suppose not spending money on a YouTube channel would give me more money to do other things, but I like doing this. Tried to work for Amazon, but they drug test. Hey, in New York State, drug testing is no longer legal. You cannot drug test anymore. Not for weed, at least. And drug tests for other drugs, if you know anything about drug tests, don't actually fucking work. So, gets the snap, drops back, and he's got pressure. They sacked him back at the 30. A big sack for the Jets. They needed that. Drug tests for opiates and cocaine literally only work for like a day or two. And if you can't make it a day or two without those two drugs, you're not going to get to the point where you're drug tested because they will tell that something's up, generally speaking, in my experiences. So literally, drug testing for anything but weed doesn't work, so. Yet, a lot of states are now stopping drug testing for weed because of that very fact. Like, all these drugs that matter, the drug testing's completely ineffective, and weed is in your system for fucking 2 months. Drops back. He's got pressure again. He gets it out just in time, and he's got a lane, but he gets taken down before the 40. That's bringing 4th down. The Jets said, not today. The defense needs the score. That's the only way you're going to get it. You live so far away from stores, Amazon's big help. Also true, we live in the country. And I won't go to a Walmart. I guess I should make that clear. I've gone to Walmart twice in the past 10 years. Once was for a hunting license, because I didn't want to drive all the way to fucking Hamburg for it. So yeah, that's why I use Amazon. I pick Amazon over Walmart. I mean, you can only vanquish so many evils in your life, you know what I mean? Punting units out. The Jets seem suspicious. And the punt is off. Uh-oh, is that going to be roughing the kicker? Yep, they're going to get roughing the kicker, folks. That's coming back. Can't wait until they stop treating for weed here in Texas. I mean, it could, oh, yeah. Texas is pretty bad with their laws. They come around better than other ones. Louisiana's way worse. Florida's shockingly terrible. Off. 1, 2. That is, and he got the face mask. That is textbook roughing. That is textbook roughing, dude. Sorry, you can't do that. Rising Rhino got 1.2K. Subs, nice. Permanently Temporary. Yeah, I've heard of them. I think I'm subbed to them. Yeah, our Walmart has nothing. I fucking hate Walmart. They're significantly worse than Amazon. Amazon is bad, don't get me wrong, but they at least pay some sort of a wage. Walmart literally pays the minimum they can. They keep people's hours completely out of reach. And even though both of them are anti-union, which is bad, Walmart is way worse. And again, Amazon sucks. Let's get one thing straight. But Walmart's worse. And also, like, so I live in New York, and there's a minimum wage increase for fast food, which is fine overall. But how come grocery stores and department stores don't have to have the increased one? How's Walmart? That going to be a false start there? False start on the Jets. Oof. This is terrible. What was it saying? Oh yeah, how does Walmart not get away with not having the increase? They're like, oh, the fast food places need to pay a livable wage, which is fair. It's fine. Great. People, everyone should make a livable wage that's working 40 fucking hours a week. But how does Walmart get away with not doing it? And I'm not defending McDonald's now either. Don't get me wrong. Drops back, Boyle fires it is caught. 16 pad, just to the 30 almost. Bringing a second down. Made up all those bad yards back. Yeah, Walmart should have to pay the same fucking minimum wage as the fast food places. Sorry. Not sorry at all. I'm not sorry at all. Not sorry. Absolutely and entirely just not fucking sorry. Fuck Walmart. Sorry. We need to get 500 so that I can become a channel member. Yes, we do need 500. That will be awesome. We're so close, dude. Our watch hours are right where it is. I mean, I'll give an update right now. We might have even gotten a couple more during this one. And we're thrashing away. 453. We are less than 50 subs away from 500. All right, where I'm a little back. Go to Costco and Target instead of Walmart. Solid choices. Both still big corporations, but you got to make your choice. You know, you can't get around that. But definitely better than Walmart. My brother is a store manager at a department store. My boy makes $80K a year. Yeah, but you got see, how is he a store fucking manager and he only makes $80K though? And don't get me wrong, that's a lot of money. That's a lot more than I make, right? But you're a store manager at a department store? With how much money they make and reel in and all that. Oh my God. And then they're crying about self-checkouts now. It's like, maybe you should have never gotten rid of the human interaction. Like they cry about the theft. It's like, you created the theft. You created the theft. Anyway. So when you get to 600, can you make me a mod? I can't make you a mod. We've gone over this. YouTube won't let me. I don't know why. Because I tried to give you permissions. I don't know who our next actual mods will be. We only have a handful of actual mods, but permissions is nice. And I was going to give you permissions, which allows you to drop links and stuff. But you're about 1 or 2 raids away from 500. Also that one Bengals game we had 350 people in here concurrent. That one was insane. That was 68 subscribers in one day. That was awesome. Gotta go. Goodbye, Steel City. I'm at an amusement park with my family for Thanksgiving. Might try to hop on at the end of the game. Sweet. Thank you for the compliment on the commentary. And we will at least talk to you on Sunday when we're playing the Steelers. The Steelers. So, have a good day. I'll tell you what. If there's not a lot of people on today, if we got a Grossi raid today, I might actually get monetized. That's why I'm hopeful for it, but we've been rated before and he doesn't like to repeat, which is fine and fair. I get it. But man, that would be sweet. 143 counting down in the first half of this game. He got us our start, so I'm forever thankful for it. Literally, he gave us that boost that we needed to even get traction on the algorithm. It completely did the trick. It was awesome. Super thankful. In shotgun, 4 seconds on the play clock, gets the snap. Boyle drops back, he fires it, it is caught. Gonna get no gain at all. 4th down, 1:12 left. Oh my God. Yeah, I'm hoping that nobody else is streaming right now so we can get a re-rate. That would be cool. Plus, I love Tom Grassi. Big inspiration for me starting to do this in the first place. I went and met him. He signed one of my jerseys. He booped my nose because I donated $50. And I was in my Bengals jersey. I said, will you boop for Fitty for the Kitty for St. Jude's? And he was like, absolutely. I've got the short posted of him doing it. It's got a few thousand views on it. Give me the Fitty for the Kitty boop. I was really impressed with his public performance too. Like, for real. It's hard. And I've done a lot of public speaking and stuff, and being on a camera, it's different. And he was awesome. And it was at the Bill Stadium, so I got to watch him jump through the table. It was awesome. I'm not... If the grass rate happened, I'm not asking you to go and use your super chats. I know you like to super chat on Tom's channel and get your stuff because I see you pop up. Punt is off. If you did it, that would be awesome. I'm not asking you. You don't have to, is all I'm saying. You are a stand-up guy, though, Irish. I'll tell you what. Big supporter. He's giving us a dono. Some of that donation money is going, pooh, right back in the stream. Thank you so much. Seriously. It means a lot. He was our second donation ever, actually, was Irish Panic. I've got Johnny Bark's signature, too, on that jersey. I'm really proud of it. That is his first signature ever given out. Because he said it out loud. He said, no one's ever asked for my signature before. And I've got it. I don't know how verifiable it can be. I wasn't recording at that part. I only recorded for the boop. He literally talked to fucking everyone, which is what I can't believe. Because he didn't have to do that. There was a couple hundred people there. And he talked to everyone. I waited till the end. I was just patient. Most people were gone by the time I talked to him. As an entertainer, that's fucking hard to do. Stand-up guy. Stand-up guy. Oh, that sucks, man. He was fun. He was very fun to watch. Oh, my God. Oh, it's just the audio. Just the audio. Okay. I got a warning on the YouTube studio side, and I was like, fuck, it's not going to crash right now, is it? We had that happen yesterday. Nope, just the audio. It's saying my audio bitrate is off, and then I check it, and it's fine. YouTube, fix your shit. Daniel Douglas, who comes on here a lot and comments in that, he commented on something I was posting about when he was coming around. And he was like, oh, I don't have anyone to go with. And he lives somewhere else. And I told him, I was like, dude, all my friends were working that were fans of him as well because it was so last minute when he scheduled it. I said, I went by myself. I said, and then there were people there and I just talked to people. If you can't tell, I'm a pretty social butterfly, which helps. I just talked to people there. I had a great time. Would have been cool if a couple of my friends that like him could have gone with me, but they were working. So then Daniel went, and he had a good time, he told me. So that was awesome. It was very fun. A minute 5, we're back from commercials. In their own territory, 2 in shotgun, back by his side, 1st and 10. Gets the snap. Fires it. It is intercepted. Oh my God, it's the interception the Jets needed. Pick 6. It's a pick 6. The Jets are back in it. It's a pick 6, number 26 on the Jets. They needed that. The game's not over, folks. Oh my God, we've got a score from the Jets. Jesus criminy. Da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Yeah, everybody was there as a fan, and also Buffalo is a very great city too. Everyone's so friendly. Well, not everyone, but lots of people. So there was a lot of Buffalo fans. It was super cool. I'm always around Buffalo fans. And the extra point, they did not just miss the extra point. There's no fucking way. They missed the extra point? The Jets just don't even deserve to win. You can't do anything fucking right. You get the pick 6 you fucking needed to stay in this game. You needed that. And then you miss the extra point? Who did Perna curse this week? Actually, I don't think I saw his power rankings this week. Now that you say that, I've been so fucking busy, I haven't been watching much stuff. I spent all day yesterday doing this, and then the 2 days before I was listening to music because I was doing all the set stuff to be in a position where I can paint today because I want this done by Sunday. And shit takes time. Like drying time, I mean. It's not even a matter of staying up late, like you can only do so much in a day. But I don't think I saw his power rankings. Who did he curse? The Dolphins. Ooh, juicy. Juicy. Hey, a couple more. The Jets defense, if they could potentially score 2 more times, realistically. Steph almost forgot to cheer. All right, the kickoff is off all the way at the 1. He's going to return it. Past the 20, past the 25, going to get to about the 30 as he's taken down. Oh, there's laundry on the field. Get the Tide Pod out, have a crunch. I love his power rankings. They're so unhinged. They're so funny. He's so funny. Holding on the fins. Ooh. Perna's hilarious. He is exactly my type of humor. I mean, he just speaks to me. I found him back in like 2018, I think. And then I found Tom when they started doing stuff together. And I think I actually found 5 Points Vids first. I think 5.5 is what led me to Perna. Because 2018 is when I got heavy into using YouTube as my main source of entertainment. It was 2018. 17 lead into 18 is really when that happened with me. So somewhere in 2017 to 18 is when I started watching Perna. All right, in shotgun, back beside him. There's some motion. Gets the snap, fires it to 10. Who's going to get past the line of scrimmage, out of bounds with a gain of about 2. Stops the clock at 48 seconds. We got a 4-point game here, folks. Would have been nicer if it was a 3-point game. Jets. And imagine if the Jets just got 1 kick in this entire first half before that. It'd be one point away. Oof. Woof! Starting like 15, 16, 8th grade. 8th grade. Now I pretty much watch sports and that's it. Yep. Gets the pass out to 17. Fresh baked downs. There he's in bounds though, so that clock is going to keep running. The Finns have no timeouts left. Gets the snap, drops back, fires it. It is caught for fresh downs. Again, inbounds, though. That clock is running. You got 20 seconds on it. Yeah. I did see that from because I did watch the GPS this afternoon, and I saw when he pulled it up that he had everything was 0.5 and still at number 1, which was very funny. He is a homer. I respect it. I'm a homer. 13 seconds stopped for a 2nd and 10 in their own territory. Tua, lonely shotgun, gets it out. It is caught, but not. He didn't get the downs. He's a yard shy, a yard and a half shy. 9 seconds. Does stop the clock, though. Jets kicker doesn't get enough reps. He's only kicked like 9 extra points. You're not wrong, Christian. Look at you putting some perspective on some shit. Using some perspective. I will always pick the Bengals 100% of the time. And I will never pick the Steelers. 100% of the time, I will never pick them. That is my homerism there. That's why I don't bet on the Bengals. Because I can't bet against them. Ever. Doesn't matter. Found him last out of the clickbait crew. Interesting. He's my favorite. Tom's a close second. They kind of work together so much, though, that in my mind, they're kind of 2 peas in a pod. I'm there for the GPS gravy train. So technically, Perna is ahead, but they're so close. Then the other guys, I don't watch Urinating Tree that much, but it's because he's a Steelers fan. No disrespect overall, just gross. Drops back, Tua's got time. He's going for the big pass. He goes for the not big pass, and it was intercepted with 2 seconds on the clock. The Jets could kick this, I think. Oh my God. I do like his recap videos. This Week in Sports Ball or whatever. Those are fucking hilarious. I do watch all those. Scooter's fan reaction for Cowboys specifically, and any of the other ones too, are awesome. And 5 Points vids, I really like his stuff. I've been watching him a long, long time. Oh my God, so there's 2 seconds on the clock, guys. Reed with another interception. This could kick. 2016. Dang, you were early. Early. Man, you've been there a long time. Oh, no, they're way on the other side of the field. I thought they were farther. I had the perception wrong. So they're going to get one chance at a big pass out of Boyle. He's scrambling. He fires the big pass. It is actually kind of nice. Intercepted. They've got to stop this Dolphin here. They've got to stop him. They have to stop him. He's at the 30. He's at the 20. He's at the 10. He just got a touchdown. How did that just happen? What did I just witness? They intercepted it in the end zone and ran it all the way back for the touchdown. That's how bad the Jets' offensive side is. How? Literally, how? I mean, yeah, you are basically asking an offense to play defense, but I mean, he ran 100 yards. That's embarrassing. Extra point is up and good. 17. Oh my God. The Jets should have just kneeled it. 17-6, and the game's out of hand again. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. 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 Now that's complimentary football. Yeah. Yeah. The curse wheel's trying to work. The Jets just don't want to let it. Five also needs to lay off the fucking divorce jokes. Not that I care. They're just not funny. It's like, okay, I get it. You got divorced. Woo. Like, oh my God. Stop it. The ex-wife thing. It's like, that's a crusty old man joke. A weird uncle joke. I guess he does have weird uncle energy, but still. I like his videos overall, but. You know one thing about Scooter, because I am not a man, I'm not a religious man, and he's a very religious man to a point that's a little annoying. But he hangs out with heathens like Perna and Grassi, and he's not overbearing in those kind of situations and times. And for that, I respect him. I respect him a lot because of it. Well, we got halftime, folks. This game, oh my God. You can't even put that on Boyle either when you're doing a fucking Hail Mary. I mean, it's called a Hail Mary for a reason. It is. Somebody should have been there to. Why was no one there? Unless I'm missing something, maybe it is his fault. I don't know. Now I'm going to watch a video from like Brett Coleman or something. And he's going to dissect how it's completely his fault. And I'm going to be like, well, fuck me. All right. Yeah, that wouldn't work. I hate when they. Okay, so what's on there was virtual reality will teach you piano. This isn't piano. Pianos have a feel to them, weighted keys, and an action. You cannot learn piano. And if you're good at piano, you're not going to have an easy time playing without that. Dumb. 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 If you want to learn piano, buy an electric piano. You can get a decent one for like $150 nowadays. Those goggles cost like $1,000. So, you know, Jesus. Playing different pianos is different, but I mean, they'll be mostly the same as long as you have weighted keys. You'll get by. That was just literally, oh, it's on the countertop and I'm just going to play. No, you're fucking not. Notation you could with certain things, but like notation's important in my mind, but depending on the style of music you want to play, it can be completely useless. If you're trying to play rock and roll music, normal notation is useless. For the most part. You need to know your notes, but like reading music, I can read music, I can read 3 different clefs, but I mean, maybe treble clef will give me some treble anymore. But I could definitely read bass clef still. That one's engraved in my brain for sure. But I learned all 3 because of playing bass, but I never use it anymore because I play rock and roll music. Like if you play jazz, you're not going to use it either because you're going to be doing it by ear. We do everything by ear. You know, you look up tabs once in a while when you got a sticky spot. I hate tabs. I really do, but they're not better. But you can't find the notes. And on piano, you're going to get much farther knowing your chords. So you need to know your chords, your chord symbols, and all your variations and inversions. That's how you need to be as a pianist. You get all those down, and your arpeggios, you're going to be good. No, who the hell has sheet music for any modern songs? You can't do it's so expensive. Just learn it by ear. It's expensive for something that's not, like if you're learning classical or romantic or Baroque music, like that shit's pretty fucking complicated. Yeah, the sheet music gets you a long way. But I mean, when you're learning some Billy Joel, he's super good, don't get me wrong, but like, and also when you're covering rock music, my opinion, it should never be perfect to what you're playing. Where if you're playing classical music, you might want it pretty close to fucking perfect. because that's the style. I don't ever play my bass parts in rock roll music. It's very rare that I play them exact. And it's going to be a really important part structurally if I do. I think the fins start with the ball, actually. Ooh, piano, violin, and the bass. I knew you played bass. 8notes.com is pretty all right. Violin, too. That's nice. That's nice. Oh, for the original songs. Oh, okay. I didn't know you had original songs. Now I'm interested. Do you guys have a YouTube? I'll absolutely check you out. I love discovering new music. I don't think that's going to be surprising to anyone. That's all right, Irish. I appreciate you. Again, I've been rated by Tom already. And it did give us the boost we needed. And it was super helpful. We got like 90 subscribers because of it when we had very few. There's only one known recording of us playing together. Oh, no. At least he said your name on our stream. Hey, well, that's nice. That's all right. Give it another couple years, and I'll be guest starred on GPS. I'd lose my fucking mind if I could do that. That is a real goal I want, though. Like, I really want to be on their show, just as a guest. That will happen someday. I just need big boy numbers first. We'll get there. We'll get there. Every single time we stream, we're improving. We're improving all kinds of stuff. We'll get there. It's a marathon. I've been an entertainer long enough in my life to know that these things take fucking time. I've been in a band with the same drummer and guitarist for 10 years now. Changed singer, and we have a second guitarist that we've been in together now for 4 years, I think, maybe 5. And like, it took a long time for us to get the traction we have now. And like, I mean, we pull. But it didn't start that way, you know. Bro, that could happen one day as a Bengals correspondent. Oh, that'd be awesome. See, our lead guitarist and singer. Oh, I think we depressed deleted a lot of stuff. That's really sad, man. Sorry to hear that. That's one of those like emotional things you do, especially when it comes to music. But not necessarily the best one to do. I'm sorry to hear that. That sucks. That really sucks. One of my old singers in our old lineup, so drummer, guitarist, been the same for 10 years. He was addicted to drugs, hard drugs. And we were there for when he got help. He overdosed. He lived. But we wanted him to get help. He got help, but then it didn't stick. And things got worse, and we had to cut ties, unfortunately. He's still well, I think. But we had to cut ties. It's like, dude, we can't see this because he almost died. And it like really hit us. And then when he got right back into it and was acting bad, it's like, dude, we can't watch you do this. I'm sorry. And that was a hard decision to make there. But it's like, dude, I can't watch something like this happen. He had so many DUIs, dude. It's like, dude, you're going to take somebody else out with you. That was the frustrating part. Like, it hurt because we were so worried about that. It's like, man, like, you're one thing, but let's not hurt somebody else, too. Bad stuff. Sorry, I didn't mean to, like, interject that possibly or something like that. I don't know what happened. That's not what I was saying. Just my own experience, just talking about it. Too small one day during a scrimmage. Oh no, that situation, kind of situation. That sucks even worse. Well, that's sad. Fortunately, part of life. Unfortunately, part of life. Very sad. Sorry you had to go through that. That would be tough. That would be very tough. There was a person in my area in high school that had a heart condition and during a sports event passed away. Very sad. Very sad indeed. I will have to say the Damar Hamlin thing brought a lot of light to those sort of situations. So I hope that a lot of good, I know a lot of good has come from that. And I hope a lot of good continues to come from that, to just get light on it. Because some of these things, having proper protocols, resources, and training can mitigate a lot of it. And it's one of those things that's like, why are high school athletes not better trained in CPR? You know what I mean? Like, why are the athletes themselves not trained in CPR? It's not hard, but you do have to know what you're doing. And like, that should be a requirement in all schools, in my opinion, that if you do athletics, you should know CPR. It's also a lifelong skill. You know, like that's a skill you can have through your entire life. Easy to teach. There's the time to do it. There's the way to do it. Motivated to learn it. Imagine how many lives could be saved with that simple change in philosophy. Teach CPR. And I'm not saying it's going to work every time. I mean, CPR is the last resort thing. Things are already going bad if that's being used. But a couple lives saved. Anyways. That got somber. The dad was able to save him on the ice, but he... Oh, dang, dude. So was hockey. That happens more often than hockey when the Damar thing again happened. I was looking up. Baseball and hockey have that happen a lot because of the puck size and that. I mean, if that's things of that nature happen. I don't know the exact details, obviously. We're just in a chat. But, yeah, dangerous. It sucks. Well, hopefully long-term good came out. I mean, as good as anything can. Some nice remembrance, some good, some learning for people to help in the future, you know. Hopefully something good came from that. Sucks, man. That's tough. It's tough to deal with. Yeah. Wow. I'm a person, actually, I really like listening to music that makes me cry. I cry at music all the time. Fun fact. I listen to some very sad music too. I love sad music. It invokes an emotion. I mean, you have to be in the right mindset to go to Sad Town. My mom's favorite band was ABBA, so sometimes that'll get me emotional. And ABBA is not sad music, but it can be. All right, so we're back from halftime. All right, the kickoff is off. Yep, Dolphins have the ball to start. Oof. All right, I should have gone to the bathroom during halftime. I'll be right back. B for the D. Okay, we are back. Fires the ball. The 23 caught pass line scrimmage. Taken down past the 30. Going to be a couple yards shy of the fresh baked. not that Led Zeppelin was both his favorite band and it also sad music. Displayed a line drive and went to the chest. I was lucky I was until the hammer thing happened. Yeah. It's a freak thing. It's literally like just the rhythm of your body when that happens. Like it can happen to anyone. Like it just has to hit right. It's just like it's literally like such an exact mathematical moment it has to happen. It's crazy. In shotgun, Tua back by his side on the 30 or past the 30. Fires it. It is a big arm pass that is reeled in, taken down, and there's a flag. What is that going to be? Always make Neil Diamond. Yeah, sad and happy. That's how Abba is with me, Steph. Emotions are complicated. They do not have to be so sad is just sad. You can be happy sad. Holding on the defense, and that's going to be declined. Yep. Oh, Jets. Man, I feel bad for Jets fans. I really do. You guys don't deserve this. You don't deserve this. All right, the snap is off. 23 running it up the middle, and he's going to get about 4 yards with forward progress. How many pucks I've taken off the chest every time stings my soul a little. Mostert is... I'm going to double check for you. I want to be sure. No, Wilson Jr. is 23. Mostert is 31. And speaking of, he just got a run of a few yards. Mostert's not out. No, he just literally got a run right there. I just saw him. Just saw him do it. Literally just got a run. Mostert right there, 31. He's in the huddle. 3rd and 4 for the Finns. Mostert standing next to Tua. Just side of the 30-yard line. Motion from 10, gets the snap, drops back. Pressure's coming. They swallow him up, and they get the sack on Tua. The defense does their job. It's a 4th down, and it'll leave them with a long field goal. That's fine. He probably was listed inactive, and then they activated him in time. This is why I got to have the rosters pulled up and stuff. Because I would have said that wrong if I didn't double check. I was about to. Don't scare me like that, Grange. From Irish. All right, so we got 4th and 11. Jason Sanders, the kicker. 54-yarder. That's a toughie. That is a toughie. Gets the snap. The kick is up and hooks in. It's good. Wow. Good kick. Now, this game's officially out of hand. Officially out of hand. Not completely, though. It's a 14-point game, I guess. Any team can come back from that, but the way the Jets have been playing on offense is just, I mean, what? That score right before the half from the interception is just killed them. Without that, this is still a game. Unfortunately, I don't think we have a game anymore. The defense can only do so much of their so much work. They got the interception when they needed to just stop a score, realistically. They stopped a score because of it. A chance at another. They got the pick 6 because the offense can't get any points on the board. And then the offense just gave the Dolphins more points. How sad. The Jets are not capable of coming back. I don't believe in it. See, the defense is very good. So, like, I could have believed it without that score right before the half on the Dolphins. If they didn't fuck up that badly after the defense did their job, I'd be like, yeah, maybe. And it's a 2-score game. It's possible, but Boyle's not looking any better than Wilson. Also, his offense isn't doing him any favors. The line sucks. The receivers are dropping balls. He's getting weird snaps, which is the line. And he's getting weird snaps, too. So, just bad. They did. 100-yard pick six is disgusting. There's no reason for that. No offense should ever allow that. It's almost hard to allow that. Like, you know? Like, you should be ready for that possible. It's a Hail Mary. Interceptions happen during them. How are you not better prepared for it? And if you're not, don't throw it. Don't do it. At the end of a game, sure. But that was the end of the first half. Don't throw it if you're not prepared for the interception. Oh, because the interception wasn't the problem. That just happens. That's fine. But 100 yards. Ugh. Need some more pick sixes to win. That's the only way they're going to win. The offense needs to get a touchdown. Can it get to the 10, the 15, return it to the 20, runs the long way to the side, 25 and out of bounds, number 82. The offense, it is embarrassing. If the defense can pick six it again, which I actually believe they can, the offense needs to get a touchdown and a kick. That'd be 7, 14, 15, 16, 17. 17 points on it. That puts them ahead by a few. I still think they lose. Because they would literally have to hold the Dolphins to a... Yeah, not happening. Oh, that would be 17 more points. Yeah, I don't know. If they did that and their defense got stops the whole way, which is also possible, considering that one score on the Dolphins was from the fucking offense, Jets offense, and gets a few yards there by Hall running up the middle. Hey, it's coordinator firing season, folks. I have a hard time thinking that the Jets offense is this bad just because of quarterback play, too. You know what I mean? Maybe. At the beginning of the season, I would have said differently, but this is just bad. Yeah, look at that Nathaniel Hackett guy. Maybe he can't hack it. I know Perna has opinions on that. Under center, 82 in motion. That fakes the hand of pressure's coming. How did they not protect their quarterback? The line just let him through. There was nothing. He just ran through. There was no resistance. Boyle didn't stand it. See, and Boyle's stats are going to look like shit because of that. That is not Boyle's fault. He ran straight fucking through. Like, you can't avoid that. Look, he turns around and boom, he's there. There was no lineman. No, if he didn't get hurt the way he did, he would have gotten hurt in a different way because of the way this line is performing. This is embarrassing. The Jets have more problems than we thought, is what really happened. Look, again, all the pressure, gets the pass out. I mean, shit, dude. No time to get that. No time to think. I'm getting upset here. I am upset for Jets fans right now. I didn't think I'd be getting this upset. It's a 4th down now. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, did you just see that smile out of Wilson? It's almost like he's enjoying that Boyle's doing bad. Wilson, dude. Go be near people that play golf. Punt is off. Going to be about the 20-yard line. Oh, he fumbled it and recovered it. Taken down, though. Flag on the play. Yeah, because Achilles, though season ending, is not career-ending in any way. They're completely healable. Need to get new flags. This game sucks. Oh my God. How is an entire Thanksgiving lineup, 4 games, just this bad? Holding on the receiving team. Ooh. Man. All right. The Dolphins are in a terrible spot to start their drive. So let's see it. Man, I cannot wait to eat some leftovers after this. I'll tell you what, I'm a hungry boy. And it is almost 5 o'clock now. Normal start to quitting times. Between 4:30 and 6. So this game's going to be what? Over, like, at a lot of people's quitting times. East Coast. Stupid lineup. Under center. On the 8-yard line motion. Drops back, hands it off. Gonna get 4 yards. 8:52 counting down. Looks like the Dolphins are already in bleed clock mode. That's what good teams should do. Falcons. Bleed clock. When you have a lead. Normal start to bedtime for the Irish Panic. Yeah, the Lions-Packers game was at least shocking in a good way because it was the reverse of what we thought. But it still sucks that it wasn't better. Gets the snap from shotgun, hands it off again, finds a lane, gonna get about another 3-4 yards, and gonna be 3 yards shy of fresh baked. They're gonna have to do something. Their line sucks. Like the Browns, they have a top defense, and their offense isn't that great. But my God, it at least functions a little. They can at least get some points. And that's all this offense needs to do is get some points. That's all they have to do. Just be safe with the ball and get some points. Drops back, fires it. It is caught. Fresh downs at the 20. The fact that they didn't make any moves for quarterback 2 is really bad earlier than they did. But at the trade deadline, they should have been doing something to get someone. Anyone. And yeah, the line is showing itself pretty bad now. Shotgun gets the snap to hands it off to 31, past the 20, past the 25, and going to be a couple yards shy of the 30 where fresh downs is. 6:48 counting down in the third quarter of this game. Ooh, excuse me. I am burping. Dude, they might need a center too. Have you seen the snaps? I mean, granted, until I started doing this, I didn't pay as much attention to a snap. Now that I do the commentating, you kind of have to. Dude, the snaps are all over the fucking place. These are not good snaps. I'd like to be able to see them, the Grundle. Gets the snap to Tua. He's got pressure coming, fires it to the feet of 81 to avoid an intentional grounding. We'll give him Trask. No, you see, they could have gotten Booze Man probably from fucking Panthers. Booze Man. He's not a bad center. Everything else about that team's bad. I don't think Bryce Young is that bad. I haven't watched that Perna video either. Man, I got some catching up to do on my fucking GPS content, don't I? I'm a disappointment. That's my main football news, is them. Gets the snap. Oh, a quick shuffle. That was beautiful. Caught the camera guy off guard, too. Sleight of ball. Hill with the run. Yes, if the O-line was better on the Jets, they would be much more similar to the Browns. Though the Browns defense is better than the Jets defense, The Jets defense is top tier. I mean, look at this game. Literally take 7 points off the board because of bad offensive play. You've got, and then you got the score like the defense is doing the job. It's 5:35 left in the third quarter. A good caliber Dolphins team with 20 points even. And again, 7 of those points had nothing to do with you. Other than the fact you gave your offense the opportunity to throw the pick. You gave your offense, you were so good at your job, you caused it because the offense can't be trusted with the ball. That is what happened to this poor Jets defense. Oh my God. There is a lot of bad offense in the league right now. And then the good offenses are getting hurt. Running 23 gets stopped for a third down in about 2 yards, it looks like. Wilson Jr. There's a lot of first-string quarterbacks injured, too. Some good, some bad. I mean, Dan Jones is injured, but he sucks. Deshaun Watson is injured, but he sucks. Burrow's injured. He does not suck. I hope Browning pulls it through, guys. I really do. I'm looking forward to watch the Steelers game, but in a kind of a meh kind of way. More curiosity than hopefulness. Takes it, hands it off, gonna get the fresh downs. Taken down before progress will get there. I think we can win. I really do. And I'm curious. I think Browning showed good colors in the in his first half of the, well, playing in the second half of that last game. I just hope that, I feel like the Bengals are a team that their morale can get hurt too easily. Because that's what happened in that Ravens game. Everyone started playing like shit. Except Browning. Not everyone. But like the line wasn't doing their job. The defense just shut down. I mean, what punishment are y'all going to get for hiding the Burrow injury? I don't think it was a hidden injury personally, unless something came out and they ruled that it was. Generally, those, though, I did look it up before. It's usually just a fine. The maximum penalty is a loss of draft pick. It's usually isn't that. It's usually a fine of like $100,000, which is honestly shockingly low. Gets the snap, shuffles it to 31, met with resistance, going to lose a yard. So honestly, even if it is ruled that way, but like they were talking about, it's like, if every time a player wore any kind of a brace and it wasn't reported, do you know how many fines there'd be? He tore a ligament. You don't wear a brace because your ligament's about to tear. The ligament tore separately. So I do not believe that that is going to be an actual outcome. And if it is, likely just about a $100,000 fine. Yeah, at least the Steelers' offense is terrible, so that might help us. Oh, that was a bad snap to Tua. He got it out behind the line of scrimmage. Going to lose a bunch of yards because of that. About 4. Oh, we got a flag, though. The Dolphins seem to think that that's in their benefit. Oh, yeah. Bunch of dancing there in the sideline with some finger guns. That's dangerous. Holster those things. You're in a stadium. Man, some bad penalties out of the defense, too. What, is that unnecessary roughness? That seems a little stupid. I don't know if I'm going to like this call. Oh, it was a face mask. Never mind. He didn't rap. It was there. Yep, it's face mask call. Never mind. That was a light face mask, but it was there. Oh my God, no, we've tied the Steelers before. Please not a tie. We just need to beat them. I do think the Steelers-Bengals game is going to be relatively low scoring, though. Our receiving core is so good, though, that, you know, we can absolutely still do it. You know, we had a top-tier quarterback, and now he's out. But we had a top-tier team around that top-tier quarterback. We did see what happened when he was non-mobile, which sucked. Icky's not in there, but in the chat right now, but gets the handoff, running at 23, past the 30. Going to be stopped 2 yards shy of the fresh pick downs. Wilson Jr. with that one. Bringing a second down. I think we should have used Browning in the Tennessee game for sure. And if we did, he'd be even more ready for now. That was dumb to not use him. Could have used him week 1. When did he get re-aggravated? Burrow, that is. Because remember, you can't just look at, oh, this injury is here, so all the other injury handling is moot. No, it still matters because we need to manage our team fucking better. When did he get re-aggravated, though? What game was that? I forget. It was like week 3? Flag on the play. False start on the Dolphins. 50-50 on it, yeah. I mean, obviously I picked the Bengals, but this is a double win. I literally said earlier, I will never pick the Steelers, and I will always pick the Bengals. So that doesn't even count. My opinion barely counts. Now, when I'm talking about the exact, like, okay, managing the team going, I do think that is pretty unbiased. Real good lens view, I think. Because I'll be critical of the Bengals. Fires it off to the side. 10 catches it. Past line of scrimmage. Out of bounds. No downs. But when it comes to the actual pick, I'm definitely going to be like, nah, we're going to beat them by 27. And not have and it's not even going to track with what I just said. I'm going to say all this stuff and be like, and then we'll beat them by 27. Beat them by 32. You know what I mean? That's just the way I am. They lose every time you pick your Texans, so you don't pick your own team? Rude. I forgot to do my pick'ems for all these games, so I'm like 4 games behind now. In the ESPN one. Oops. I wrote them down on my Excel spreadsheet for my notes for video making. Does that count? I just realized how not visible this jersey is. Put something underneath there. How about a hammer? Maybe this is why. We just need a boost. That looks like shit still. It's better. Close. Right here. Fuck it. Counting on the Bengals to put hurting on the Steelers. Our defense is really good. I need to check and see. I hope T. Higgins is back in because that really hurt us during the Ravens game too, having T out again. He's been injured a bunch this year. Last week you picked the Texans and they actually won. Hey. To be fair, they also had a rough start to the season, which is to be expected and is not shocking. They're a pretty young, developing team. It's actually more shocking that they're doing as well as they are, in a good way. I think there's a lot to be happy about on that team. And C.J. Stroud is, rookies aren't normally that good. He's something special. So, I mean, it does take time to develop even when you're doing that. So, I think that there's a little bit of, yeah, you got some of the good losses out of the way while you were still picking them, being like, yeah, I'm going to. And then you're like, well, maybe I won't. And then all of a sudden they turned on because things just clicked well. So I think there might be a little bit of bias going on from that. He's not been on the bench all season, just 85% of it. If anybody new is joining us, please hit that like button. It really does help, especially during such a terrible game as this one. The not fun game. Oh yeah, Tom doesn't even have 5,000 people watching him, which again is so funny to say because it's like, man, if I had 100 people concurrent watching, I'm like losing my fucking mind. It's happened twice, ever. But he usually has much more than that. Much more, in fact. Yeah, it's very funny. Only 5K. But realistically, that is so low. That's like half of normal for him. Hands it off. Gonna run past the 10, past the 5. Touchdown. This game is now 100% carried away. I didn't even change the quarter, and the Dolphins fucking scored. And I know. I never change the quarter, so that's not an impressive case. Yeah, to say only 5K is very funny, but it is true. He only has 5K. He's a giant. And the crazy thing, this is what's so happy for me, like it makes me so encouraged for doing this, is the football landscape in YouTube is wide open, dude. 50% roughly of Americans consider themselves football fans. Lots of Europeans, Mexicans, and Canadians are NFL fans now. The extra point is good. Millions and millions of people tuning in. There's a flag on the play to every single. There's a row. There's a fight. We got to fight. We got to go old-fashioned fight. Hockey, take the gloves off. Take the gloves off. Ooh. There was 12K, just shy, almost the entire game. Because I was watching him with that one. 12K the entire game. Now he obviously has more for Packers, because duh. But he's always got at least 8. Like if he doesn't have 8,000 by this point of a game, oh my God, the ref got hit. Oh, somebody hit the ref in the mouth. Oh my God, do you need Neosporin? Oh Jesus, oh he's spitting. That's disgusting. Ugh. All right, let's see what happens here. Personal foul on the Jets. Personal foul on the Jets. I gotta listen to this. I don't know what's going on. I had to turn the volume on. Oh, I turned it on just wrong. Now they're going to commercial break. Maybe a goalie, but I don't get that confused. Also, my dad's son, which means I like to stand and bang with the. Oh, you like banging standing up? Solid move. Respect. Senior year, I led the team in fighting penalties before the shutdown. The singer in my band is a hockey player. They're supposed to be in like a low contact league, and he gets in the penalty box a lot. I think he's spent less time in the box, but he's not afraid to get physical. Oh yeah, sorry, I got really quiet because I was literally trying to understand what happened. I'm pretty good at the ref motions, and it's like, wait, but this is like out of the ordinary. I don't know these. Yeah, the Jets do suck. The Sharks are winning in a hockey game Yeah, low contact. You can't have a no contact hockey game. It's impossible. So there's like rules. There's no checking and stuff. That's often how he gets himself in the penalty box. Man, one of those fucking tees. 18 likes. Not bad. The way this game started, went, and has been the whole time, and scheduled the timing and everything. Damn. Yeah, no checking. Just means done. I do it blatantly. Don't do it blatantly. Yep, pretty much. He takes that shit seriously as fuck too, man. I'll tell you what, I wouldn't fight him. I would not fight the singer of my band. I'll tell you that right now. Not that I'm a fighter in general, but you know, I'm gonna have my pick. He's not on the top of the list. He's so fucking funny too. He's a very funny man. Sausage fingers striked again. See, I'm lucky. I got thick fingers, but they're very long. So they're not quite sausagey. I got piano fingers. And then I don't play piano. Oh. Oh, oh, oh. I'm trying to listen in what they're saying again. All right, nothing that mattered was said after that. Okay. Kickoff. And there's an ejection, 72. Oh, it looks like 73 from the Dolphins as well. Okay. Could have covered that a little better. I love Swipe. Swipe is definitely the way to send your texty texts. $14.55 left in this just shit show of a stupid Friday timed game. Fires it, Boyle gets it. It's fresh baked downs. We got a first and down on a first down. That's first downs. There was a fight and a ref got punched in the mouth. They didn't show it very well, though. They were only showing the scrum in the middle. They didn't show the ref get fucking... And they showed him spitting blood, but they didn't show him get hit. Oh, my God! With forward progress, that was another fresh baked down. That is downs on downs on downs. Whoa. I was watching the game last night on mute, and I read the ref's lips to find out what the penalty was. I nailed it and thought of you immediately. Your videos helped me understand the signals. Thank you, Christian. I'm glad. I'm going to keep making those, too. I just haven't gotten to the next one. I want to do roughing calls. He's got pressure. Boyle scrambling with it. He's got hands on him. He avoids the hands on him. There's more. He slid. That's a penalty. Oh, give that man. He was sliding. Give that man. Why do second string quarterbacks get no fucking respect? Look at Aaron's face. He's like, the fuck? Dude, that should have been a fucking penalty. He was sliding. He got hit. Any other quarterback's getting that call. Again, I don't think it should be a call, but it is a fucking call. Sorry. I'm getting really upset about this lesser quarterback. I thought it was gone. Drops back from shotgun, fires it before he gets hit. 2 yards shy of downs. Fourth down. It was, and now they're on fourth down already. The excitement was too much. Not even Brady, dude. And I'm not even Burrow probably would have gotten that with 20 flags. I'm not even going to try to. Oh, and there's a flag. Oh, don't worry. The offense is going to get something for something. Oh, my God. False start. I don't think this is. The NFL is an officiating problem. It's so funny, too. I read the rule book. I read the whole fucking rule book, the entire thing. I've got to read it a second time, and I've started, right, to really understand it. And I read that entire fucker, and this shit still doesn't make... All it made me is more upset about the officiating. It made me understand a couple things better, but overall, I'm like, the inconsistencies are worse than I even thought. Gets the snap from shotgun, fires it. It is caught for first downs! A ballsy fourth down conversion! And you really did have to go for it. I care about math and I care about the rules, dude. Are you kidding me? I'm a fucking mathy rules guy. Respect those two things. I don't like bad rules. I want them changed, but I want them enforced fairly. I want them enforced consistently. That's all I want. The consistency is the part that makes this all worse. NHL playoffs levels of bad. I like, though, in the NHL that, like, northern teams will bully southern refs sometimes if they give them bad calls. Because, like, they're in the action and they'll just fucking hit them with shit. They'll fucking, pew! They'll put those, there's a little bit of self-checking in hockey. Oh, he got hands on him and he gets swallowed up. Dude, the line is so bad. You can only scramble so many times, linemen. Tiny 0 overall versus big 99 overall. I don't know what that means. History of this bastard of a country. Have the rules been enforced fairly? Well, Grange, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. Gets the pass out, passes midfield, gets past the 45, gonna be a couple yards shy for another fourth down. Oh, hockey games are so much fun. You should absolutely go. Also, minor league hockey is also super fun, and you should go. There's lots of good minor league hockey if you don't have a major league around you. College hockey is great as well. Very underappreciated college sport hockey is. Super great. They're very physical. I wish I knew hockey better. Gets it out. Another fourth down conversion. Ballsy. And working. Little kids and 99 overall. Oh, biggest. Okay. So it's their rating, you mean. Okay. I literally don't play Madden. I'm not much of a gamer. I play very few games. I'm very good at the games I play, but it's like Grand Theft Auto, Black and White, and gets the pass out. It is caught again. Fresh big downs. Oh, man. The Jets making points. Hot shit. Oh, no, like, you're definitely right. Like, rules in the United States are not enforced fairly at all. What's going on here with the reffy poo? Turn on your thing. 2nd and inches. So they're just, ref timeout. Ref timeout. As they're reviewing, it looks like they're going to bring the chains out, give us a little drama. Man, he is mumbly. Did he have a stroke? Not a joke. He's talking out of one side of his mouth. Okay, so to 2nd and inches. Gets the snap, fires it, and is caught. Oh, the ball came out. I don't think that's a fumble. I think that's an incomplete. Ooh, he got hit hard. Look at that. He's fucking on the ground. The 0 overall team is the Jets. Ugh. Yeah, the NFL might be a nice representation of, U.S. laws. All right, gets the inches. They're going to get the first down. I actually have my LSAT books over there, which might be unsurprising. I do want to get a law degree eventually. Just got to wait a few years to be able to do it. When my wife becomes a successful flying for a big airline, that's when I can do it. And shotgun lonely gets the snap, fires it, it is caught, past the 12, ball came out. That one has got to be Dolphins ball. No, incomplete. Whoa. In, out, batted up, 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 up. No, it hits the ground. Yeah, it definitely hits the ground. That was a good call. And drops back, fires it. It is caught. Gonna get only about 2 yards. For a third. Ow. Third down. Here's my prediction. They're gonna get 1 touchdown. They're gonna get a defensive score. And then I don't think they wind up kicking it anymore because it's going to be too desperation time for them to settle for a kick. But they're going to get the touchdown here, the Jets. The defense is going to get another pick 6 for the Jets. There's no type of hockey in all of Houston. God, the South sucks. Too warm, too hot, too humid. No hockey. Ugh. Yuck. Gotta have your pond hockey. When I was really young, I used to play like driveway hockey on rollerblades. That was always fun. You can't get too physical in that, though. Ice may be super hard, but that slidiness it has kind of does help. Pavement does not slide and forgive the same way. Plus, we didn't wear pads. We just wore whatever we were wearing. It was fun, though. Yeah, there's a team in Erie, the Oilers, I think it is. They're super fun to go watch. I'll tell you what, minor league basketball is super fun to watch too. And I'm not a big basketball fan, but going to basketball games is so much fun. I love going to basketball games, and the minor league basketball is really good. Plus, they have lots of dollar beer nights and stuff. Might be $2 beer nights anymore, but. Yeah, basketball is a fun atmosphere, man. Fun atmosphere. Not so much fun to watch on TV, in my definitely bad opinion. I don't follow the NBA at all. But man, if I got tickets to go to a game, I'd be fucking there in a heartbeat. Now, baseball, I am in the drawing for Savannah Banana tickets. I had to confirm my email today. So hopefully I can get some Savannah Banana tickets because they're coming to Buffalo. That's a baseball team. If you don't know who they are, look up Savannah Bananas and the Party Animals. That is a bad injury on the field, apparently. Full contact street hockey in the summer. The only protective equipment we would wear was our jock straps. That's a funny piece of only equipment to wear. We would have helmets on. We would wear like bicycle helmets. Even as a kid, you crack your skull one good time and you're like, nah, I'm going to do this. Random people would try to make fun of you and then you'd be like, do you even ride a bike? And they're like, no. Like, shut up. Because if you're just casually riding a bike, yeah, I never wore a helmet and stuff, but it's like, dude, like, shut up if you're not doing anything physical, making fun of somebody for wearing a helmet. Because a lot of the skateboard kids I knew, they wore helmets a lot too. Some of them didn't. Some of them did. The ones that were better always did because they fell so fucking much. They literally, again, You crack your head really good once or twice. You eventually are like, yeah, helmet's a good idea. You know, you can only crack your head so many times before you learn. Or you're just that dumb. I don't know. Sorry if you're that dumb. Yeah, you gotta have. Pads were always nice too. Hockey is more important than the Jets. That is true. Ooh, the Sabres. I'm a Sabres fan here. Yep. Poo-poo. Got it there. John's always wearing a Sabres hat. We got the Labatt Blue, Buffalo Sabres. Bottle opener at Dino's Draft House. My head is very big. You can definitely find a helmet. They make them in all the sizes. You're just going to have to go to an actual bike store. If you're doing like casual riding, I mean, a helmet is always a good idea to wear. Like, people in cars are assholes and suck. So, you know, you're wearing the helmet not because of you necessarily, but like, always a good idea. But if you're just doing casual riding on like a non-busy area, it's not inherently important. When I ride my bike casually, I do not wear a helmet. I'm not opposed to it. I just don't have one currently. And I don't ride my bike much. So if I'm like getting the inkling to ride my bike, the helmet's not going to stop me. Unfortunately, I live on a really big fucking hill, so riding my bike's like next to impossible. I can only get a couple miles in before it becomes literally impossible. The only people you see riding a bike past my house are literally in the complete bike garb with their aerodynamic helmets, and I just stare at them because I'm like, how the fuck did you get up here? It's literally 1,000 feet over 4 miles. That's a lot of feet over 4 miles. Train horn for your bike so people know not to hit you. I mean, that's a train horn would get it across. Your mask, I mean, a mask is something, I guess, can protect your lips. I'm not talking about motorcycles. If you ride a motorcycle without a helmet on, you're dumb. You better have a fucking helmet on for your motorcycle. Yeah, local John's bike path. Yeah, just you're going casual stroll. If you live in one of those areas, no, you don't need a helmet on for that. The Jets suck more because of terrible decision making. Strictly. They kept Wilson in for so long and had options. Where Bryce Young needs to develop, and the team was scrapped last year, right? So the Panthers are in a situation where it's like they're bad, but you can tell. That's going to be a flag for sure. You can tell why they're bad. The Jets were supposed to be good, and Aaron Rodgers does not fix what's happening here. You know what I mean? Like, he's not the reason they're bad. So the Panthers are technically worse, but the Jets are worse because they should and can be better. Where the Panthers, it makes sense. That was a big fuck up out of the Dolphins there. The Jets do have a lot of talent, but they're so mis-fucking managed. It's ridiculous. And that's why I think they're worse, because they're a bigger disappointment. So it's kind of a twofer. The Panthers are statistically worse. They are a less talented team overall. But they're also in a position, nobody expected them to go to playoffs this year. You know what I mean? The Panthers' expectations were like, fucking here. Yeah, they're still under expectations, but they weren't high. The Jets had expectations this year, and they suck. So yeah, that's why I say Jets. It's a perspective thing. Drops back, Boyle fires it is caught, passes line of scrimmage, fresh downs and out of bounds. 9:03 left in the fourth quarter of this game. The Jets just might get a score. And the Jets can be better. Even this season, mid-season, before the trade deadline, the Jets could have made moves to be better. They could have, and they didn't. The Panthers, they're better off sticking with what they have. I mean, granted, they don't get their draft pick because they're dumb. But, you know, they still get the second rounder. Oh, sacked by the 20. Oh, no. All right, I got to go to the bathroom again. Hang on. Oh, boy. Right, back. This game is painful, ELS. This game is painful. Are in the poverty division and they can't even manage to win a game. I mean, you're not wrong. That's a good point to bring up. That division's been bad for like 3 years in a row, too. Even when Brady won the Super Bowl, that division sucked. I hate Brady. I like how now he's talking out on how officiating's bad, and he's correct, but he's acting like he acts like he didn't benefit so much from it. He acts like he's not a major part of the bad officiating. Like, bud, you're one of the biggest reasons that officiating got terrible. You suck because of that. And now you're going to complain because you're out and not benefiting from it anymore? A little annoying. But what he's saying is true. So, you know, there's that. The worst teams in the league would be winning that division. Yeah, they would. Cardinals suck pretty bad. Let's not get carried away with that one, Grange. And Brady is the most system quarterback you've ever seen, and that's why he won a bunch. I don't understand why that's an insult. I don't understand why a game manager's an insult. Game managers and system quarterbacks win games. They win Super Bowls. Mahomes is pretty system. I mean, he does this fancy stuff around it, but like, let's be real. And he wins games. Yeah, Tom Brady just pisses me off in every way. He's an overrated quarterback. He deserves accolades, but he's overrated. And also, like, people having a conversation about him is next to impossible. Because anyone that's a Brady lover, which is a lot of people, just ignore the fact that the game evolves and has evolved. So any older quarterback's just out of the question. Hands it off, 37 running with it, gets the fresh baked downs. God, the Jets suck so bad. Like, old Broncos quarterback was the general manager, isn't anymore. Elway. Elway's one of the greatest quarterbacks of all time. He's still in the top 10 with a bunch of stats, and he played in a league that had less games and was not quarterback friendly. You know what I mean? Like, holy shit, so good. Peyton Manning was a better quarterback, put in worse situations. And then Brady doesn't get the credit where it's deserved as much, some people do, with the whole, like, he never took a greedy contract thing. Credit due where credit's due. He never did that, and that gave him weapons around him to use. But he's always had a great defense. He's always had these great weapons around him because he did, and the contract was a big part of it, so don't get me wrong. And he did play pretty safe with the ball, which was super important. So yeah, he's a great quarterback, but he's not the GOAT. Get out of here with that. Yeah, Elway. Hang on. It's on, they're showing pictures of coaches' families instead of the game. So hang on, I'll give you a time here soon. It's like 8 minutes or something. Too much. Oh, sorry, 6:33 counting down. Just bleed the clock, dude. Put us out of this misery. Dolphins have the ball. They're in their own. They're just eating clock. It's garbage time. Every quarterback is a system quarterback when it matters. When quarterback system matters a lot. Yeah. Yeah, they're literally like going into picture mode and stuff. You're getting to see more announcers, and yeah, this game is over. And it's just bleeding clock time. And now we got a commercial break. What a disappointing game. I wish you could flex these kind, but I understand why you can't. God, and it's just so frustrating because the Jets could be better. Even this year, even with everything. Could be better. I guess it is only 5:38 on a Friday, and I've been doing this game all night, so I'm like, man, it's dark outside. We're at the fourth quarter. It must be 11 o'clock. Holy shit, it's not 6. That's kind of nice. I'm going to just paint. I'm so excited to paint. Painty. Have a good night, Irish. Thank you so much for sticking in for so long. You're a champion. Sacrificed some sleep, and we enjoyed it. I wish you well on your tomorrow. And sweet dreams, my sweet prince. Peace. Oh man, I'm sorry. I got a little too silly. A little over the top. Oh, dude, it's gonna be really nice. The shelves I got are really cool. Really cool. I'm very excited, and I'm so happy that we got donations. If we didn't have the donation money sitting there for me to be able to pull out and do, that wouldn't be upgraded yet. I'm just so thankful. Anyone that doesn't want to, totally fine. Watching through, liking, and doing more than enough. But having those is nice. We are going to do a Patreon. I don't even know. Well, Irish is already leaving, but we're gonna. I've been taking little quick videos of the progress that I'm going to be putting on Patreon for our patrons to see. Give them a little video. I don't really give enough bonus content to the patrons. John and I talked about this yesterday. We're going to start doing a after our stream hangout for like 10, 15 minutes. And we're going to take that and we're going to start posting that to Patreon to give some better content that makes it worth the donation. Because right now we don't give much. You know, there's a couple videos there. It's kind of hard. You know, we're at a position where it's tough to do. And I don't think anybody that's actually donated cares overall. They just wanted to support the small channel, which is great. But we're going to do that and just like we're going to show like the money that you gave is, you know, it's literally going to improving this for everyone. So literally, because we have some nice generous patrons, like everyone gets to have a better experience, which is awesome. Thank you. I cannot thank you enough. Seriously. Oh, the Jets throw a ball. They get some yards. It's past the 30. They struggle down. A whistle blows. They're going there. Somebody's getting pissed. So, 6:06 left in the fourth. Ooh, Phillips is out with the Achilles. It's been happening a lot. I will take a picture when I'm done painting, or maybe mid-painting. I'll take a couple pictures and put them on the social, though. I can't deprive everybody of the Dino's Draft House improvements. So I'll take some pictures. Dirty pictures. Painted pictures. To show some progress. I wasn't too worried about this because it went from textured, covered drywall to just flat drywall. Not a big transformation. A lot of time for not a lot of gain. Mostly personal preference. The 0 overall are down by 48 in the first half of your Madden game, ELS? Damn, dude. That is an interesting little game experiment to do. I like your style. Once the season's over, we're going to do XFL stuff, but we want to be able to do some streams where John does some gaming because John's a gamer. Now I'll just be here bartending, working the chat, do all this stuff, and he'll be gaming. I think it'll be fun. MetLife has claimed another soul. Yes. I can't wait to hear until unit. Wait. Oh, unit lost. Unit lost. That's honestly one of the best parts of Tree's videos is that he does that at the end, and it really fucking shows you how many injuries there are. It's ridiculous. I mean, it's crazy. I did not realize until watching Tree's videos. That's how impactful that little end part is. That how many injuries there are. Like, there are so many NFL players. Active every single week is over 1,600 NFL players. Consider cuts, move-ups, practice squad, and injury stuff. Dude, there's over 2,000 NFL players per season. It's a lot. It's a lot. The Bengals are so far down the hunt. The Steelers will get knocked out of there. We'll get back in the hunt once we beat them this weekend. Those fucking Texans and Browns, though. Oof. I mean, the Browns might win our division. I'm not. They could. I think the Ravens will. But I'm not. Oh my God, it's another. That fucking. Where's the flag? Where's the flag? Sassy hips. There it is. Sassy fucking hips. All right. All right. They got it. They got it. Jesus, I was about to be pissed. Man, he almost reeled that in. He almost reeled that in. Oh my God, right to the... So close. So close. 1st and 5. You got this, Jets. You got this. Come on, get a score. Just shy of fresh downs. Oh, another one of these. I feel, and maybe this is just perspective of myself, but I feel like there's been extra injuries this year. Oh, they got first downs. They're going to be 1.5 yards shy of the touchdown. Yeah, I definitely feel there's been like a lot of injuries this year. Maybe there's just more notable players and I'm biased. Maybe it's because the Bengals have dealt with more than usual. But lob into the end zone. That's a touchdown! Number 17, Wilson with it. The Jets got a touchdown! Oh, man. Look at that. Boyle's better than Wilson already. He got a touchdown. A touchdown! One of them. Again, a lot of the problems were not Boyle's fault. I will say that. I will say that to the grave. I almost feel like I need to do a recap. If only I had time. I do not have time to do one on this game. Not this game. If I start doing recaps, they got to be on games that matter more to me. Oh, my God. The extra point. Oh, I got to change the score. And the Jets were on the field. Oh, what is this feeling? Well, I can't fight this feeling any longer. Cause I can't fight this feeling anymore. I've forgotten what I started fighting for. This is going through all the Jets. Sorry, got carried away. Got carried away again. All right, NFL. Let's never do a 3 o'clock Friday game again. And if you're gonna put us through this, let's have a better matchup. This game is trash. Everybody's fucking working because Black Friday has never really been as big of a thing as people thought. As far as like going to the stores. It's always just been a select group of very crazy people. And then a lot of people that even could go are like, fuck that, I'm not going. Most people work Black Friday, dude. Starting at 3 o'clock Eastern? Poor West Coast people didn't stand a chance for today's game. And if you haven't checked, there's a lot of fucking people on the West Coast. This game should have been a 6:30 game. I understand not doing the prime time because people Friday doing stuff, going out. You know, I understand not wanting to compete at an 8 o'clock Friday spot, right? And there's going to be other shows on and things and stuff. Got it. But like 6:30 Eastern, you can do 6:30 Eastern. 7:30, 8:30, 9:30, 10. No, then you're done 10:30. Yeah, it started at 1 for the West Coasters. That's like a ridiculous time. That's a Sunday fucking afternoon game, but it's Friday, not Sunday. Even 4:30, just an hour and a half later, 4:30, I could get behind. Wow, that one. Dolphins did good on the onside kick there. 4:36 left, fourth quarter. First 10 for the Dolphins, and they're going to be about midfield. Oh, right. Arizona's mountain. Arizona is mountain. My brother lived right on the fucking time zone once. That got confusing. Yeah, noon, 1 o'clock. Like, it's ridiculous. NFL, let's not do this again. If you're going to do a Black Friday game, let's flex it a couple weeks before. Let's not even pick a game. Let's do a to be announced slot. They're literally showing a graphic of Achilles repair. That's how bad this game is. They're showing a graphic of surgery. Pretty good graphic, though. I'm not going to lie. All right. The Dolphins stay in bounds after doing something with the football. Oh, shit. That's right. Arizona doesn't. You guys are the smart ones. You don't do the fucking daylight savings time. That's right. Hey, our Senate fucking voted to get rid of daylight savings time and just use the summertime all the time. And then the House is like, nah, we'd rather be just difficult on both sides of the aisle. We want to piss off every American. And literally one of the most genuinely everyone agrees on things that we could possibly pass ever. Zero repercussions and controversy. Nah, we can't do that. We'd rather just be terrible people. Fuck them. So we still have daylight savings time next year and this year and now. Just fucking vote on it. Americans don't want it anymore. It's funny because like people that support it will try to be like, oh, in the 70s they didn't do it, and then there were a couple accidents that involved children. And it's like, do you know how many car accidents are caused on both sides of daylight savings time? There's a huge increase. And guess what? Children are in those cars. Sorry, your one statistic is from like a couple times that kids waiting at bus stops got hit. That still happens. Daylight savings time didn't cause or stop it. But the car accidents go down. And that does stop people from being hurt. Oh, and the Dolphins are going to get another touchdown. No, they're going to stop. They were just, no, he just played with them. Played with his food there. The Dolphins just played with their food there. They're not the Dolphins. They're the Orcas. Monsters. The Miami Orcas. Playing with their food before. Well, I better put points on the board because that's another fucking touchdown for the Dolphins. Jesus, garbage. They didn't even want to score. I mean, look at him. He didn't even want to score. That's how bad this game is. He's like, can it just be over? Can it just be over? Can it just be, should I go down? Should I go down? No, just score. I'm just going to score. Dude, what they should have done, don't score, knee it. They should have just not scored and kneed it. Just to get the game over with, honestly. Now you're putting your players out there for more time. Get right there, knee it. The Jets are starting with the worst field position possible, or you just go for the kick on the fourth down just to get any points. I mean, what, 13 to, it was 20, whatever. You're like, no. No. The worst part about Arizona's time zone, doesn't it have to be the now time zone? Like, it has to be the winter time zone. Daylight savings side, not the good summer one, because the summer one's the better side of it. Like, this is the bad time. Summer's the good time. But because of a weird law in Congress, which is what's getting voted on, should be voted on in the House, the Senate already fucking passed it. I care about my laws, guys. It's funny because when people get all political, they get all political about weird stuff. I'm like, whoa, I don't got time for that. I care about civil asset forfeiture and fucking driving laws and time zones. I care about the real laws that really affect us in a large way that people should really fucking care about more. Maybe some consumer protection laws and stuff. My political side is much less on the hot button issues. I want some laws that make sense. Like fucking time zones. Well, daylight savings time. I keep saying time zones. Time zones. Let's get some fucking shit that we all agree on. Americans agree on more stuff than we think. They just confuse us with the hot button shit. Half of it doesn't matter. Half of it does. Sack and fumble. But these real laws, consumer protection laws, get rid of civil asset forfeiture. If you don't know what civil asset forfeiture is, by the way, look it up. It's when the police just take your money. And it happens a lot. And there does not need to be a crime, an arrest, accusation, or a charge. They can literally just take your fucking money. Quite literally highway robbery. In most states. There's a very few states that there's laws protecting against it. I think it's only like 5. Bills 81 and the little kids Jets are 0. 3:07 to go in the third for ELS's Madden experiment. Oh, small one. The game's almost over. I have the door closed so the dogs are locked out of here because I didn't want to deal with them today. And small one clearly just woke up because she's like, I hear my daddy. All right. She's going to get so cold when I pick her up. Let's wait for this pass. All right. Let me get some small one. Oh, you're so sad. Oh, it's dark in here. That's why. I didn't know it was dark. I haven't left this room in hours. Poor dogs were in the actual dark over there. Hello, Giants fan 56. Thanks for stopping by and hitting the like button. Appreciate it. Little Gertie action over here. Oh, dude, this game's been over so bad. 2-minute warning's almost there. Are they going to snap? They did snap before the 2-minute warning. Oops. I just slapped you. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to do that. I'm getting excited. I just don't give her a little slap. I didn't mean to give her a little slap. Well, now why are you crying? It's not because of the slap. I know that. What? Why are you crying? Yeah, it's cold in here. You don't like it in here anymore. You want it in here. Now you don't. I should have gotten Gertie earlier. It's very chilly in this room as well. Because again, after this, I gotta move. I gotta move stuff. I gotta move this whole bar. This bar is not light. I gotta move it by myself. So I've been purposefully keeping it very cold in this room. So that was another reason the door was closed. It's only 61 in here right now. I also tend to run a little hot. So yeah, this game would have been better if it was better. This game sucks. So very excited to get some stuff done in this room. Get the new set going. Tomorrow it'll be finishing, and then Sunday we'll be streaming with a brand new draft house. Da 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 da. That was my song for the draft house is getting a makeover. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Somehow our concurrent viewers went up at this time of the game. That's weird. Gets the pass. It's past midfield. Very weird. This game sucks. I hate shitty games, dude. Let's see where the posse's at in the end of game. Usually it's pretty high. 4.3 for Tom. Jesus, big arm pass. Almost intercepted. Well, I think that might have been the receiver. Get where you need to be. Yeah, Tom, under 5,000 this entire stream. That goes to show you, NFL. 3 o'clock on a Friday is the worst. It's such a bad time. 5:30. Better. 4:30. Significantly better. 6:30. Probably perfect. 5:45. Maybe perfect. 5:45 would probably be a great time for this to start. 5:45, 6:45, 7:45, 8:45. Yeah. And then by 9 o'clock, it's done. Oh my God, swallowed up and sacked. A minute 14. Fourth down. One timeout for the Jets. 3 for the Dolphins. It's 34-13. As if anything's going to happen here. How disappointing. How disappointing. 21 likes, though? Not bad. This stream, like, for obvious reasons, has had lower numbers than normal. And we still have 21 likes. That's pretty fucking awesome. Thanks, guys. Thanks, guys. It's been fun hanging out with you. We got 35 seconds left. Oh, and it stopped. They are going to use the fucking timeout? You are shitting me. Or maybe it was just because he was, I don't know. I don't fucking care. The Packers game was the best one, and it still kind of sucked. But at least it sucked in a weird way. At least it was unexpected. The rest of these were just like, yep, saw that coming. Yeah. And the game is now officially over. Well, there's 27 seconds left on the clock. I'll wait. I've already been bored for hours. I haven't been bored. Actually, this has been a really fun chat, guys. Seriously, terrible game. Terrible everything. The streaming chat was very fun today. I think we had a very good one. Talked about hockey and shit. Some losses. We got a little emotion. We got personal. We got emotional. It was a nice intimate session at TSST today. Nice little intimate one. I liked this. Thank you, guys. Thank you, everyone that supported us. Thank you for watching and clicking like and subscribing, for doing all that. Thank you to the Patreons. Come Sunday, this construction sign right here is going to be down. And we're going to have a whole new set. And I'm working on it. Literally, I'm going to eat, and I'm getting to it. I'm going to get to painting. Very excited. So, brand new set coming up. Sunday, you'll see it. Thanks for